This Wisco Radio Broadcast is sponsored by Samuelson Eye Care. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care to schedule an exam today. Kittleson Landscape. Call today for your free landscaping estimate. Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Mark Nortman and Associates, Mount Horeb's 5-star First Weber Realtor. Farmers Savings Bank, your Mount Horeb destination for home, farm, land, or business loans. Mount Horeb Chiropractic, state-of-the-art chiropractic services right here in Mount Horeb. And Norsk Golf Club, Mount Horeb's premier 9-hole golf course.
And good evening to you from Mount Horeb High School, home of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings. It's homecoming here 2021, and we have a fantastic night planned for you here tonight. Brad Richardson, Jack Preen, Mark Frederickson. We think he's going to be here tonight. I tell you what, we are excited about tonight. We've got the full setup. We've got cameras. We've got a sideline reporter tonight. Sean Johnson is going to be helping us out on the sideline. We are excited to be here tonight. Quick here, Mount Horeb-Barneveld 4-1 overall. They are 2-1 in conference play, being defeated last week to Baraboo 14-13. Stoughton comes in 1-4. They are 0-3 in conference play, but this is a very good football team who's having some problems scoring points. But this is going to be a close game here tonight, Jack.
Oh, it's going to be an excellent, hard-hitting game. Stoughton boasts a player who's going to play for the Badgers next year. He's already signed, and his brother's already starting for the Badgers. He's in Chicago tonight waiting to play Notre Dame tomorrow. So it's going to be an exciting game. Hopefully the rain will hold off, and it's going to be a rock'em sock'em game. Absolutely. And speaking of some key players here, Colton Shaller is the senior quarterback here for the Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings. It looks like some highlights coming up here of Colton. Jack, I don't know if you've seen yet this year of Colton, but he's been doing some really good things. He is a strong-armed senior and can run, as you can see. He's just an excellent signal caller for the Vikings. Yeah, you'll see some highlights here of Colton doing a really good job with his offense. There's a nice little pump fake there. Keeping his eyes downfield, and this time looking to run against that Sauk Prairie defense. And got to credit the line up front as well. We'll see some highlights from Tyler Beekner coming up as well. A nice little pass over the defensive back to Paul Matthews there. Outstanding. There's team member number 3, Mark Frederickson, coming in here. We've got a bit of delay on our monitor up here. Not sure. We're just getting into the deeper things. Mark walked in, and all our technology just kind of went haywire on us.
But we were just about that.
Watching and talking about Colton Shaller.
Oh man!
And what a job he's done this year as a senior. And had a chance to talk with him last night too. But I've seen just about every one of their games. What's been fun for me is seeing kids like Wyatt Dino. Paul Matthews stepping up as seniors and making some really big plays. Believe it or not, Wyatt Dino is leading this team in receptions.
Wow.
So he's been doing some great things. I believe this is the first time he's played high school football.
It's the beauty of our program that's been going on, obviously, for several years, where a lot of players who, come up through the ranks, freshman, sophomore, maybe not even playing, like Wyatt, and Paul putting his time in through his junior year. Then you come as a senior, and you get a kid like Colton that can really throw the football, and those guys are out there doing their thing. It's great.
All right, Colton Shaller, senior highlight here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And I think we're hopefully see, just let you guys know in the trailer, we're not seeing the replays up here on the monitor. But presumably things are happening on the internet there. Sounds like we're there. So turning our attention to Tyler Buechner, and he has been a really fun player to watch here. He had a really nice spring in that weird abbreviated spring season. But he has really, I think, taken his own. He's a junior. He plays like he's a fifth-year senior. Stature-wise, you would never expect him to be the lead running back for the MHB Vikings. One of the things that I've really liked watching about him is yards after contact.
Yep. He is a hard-nosed runner, and you watched from the spring, which you're right, it was a strange spring, until now his confidence has exploded, and he is one tough guy to bring down.
Yeah, I mean, just watching him, he at times he hides in that line, and it's tough to see him at times. And the nice combination with Colton Shaller, that little read option that he does, he's got me a couple times here. And I think he's faked out with some defenses too, but doing a nice job. But then when he does give the ball to Buechner, the vision, right, the cutbacks, you wouldn't think that he's a junior, but
he puts a lot of pressure on the defense when you got a kid like Colton so athletic, and then Tyler runs so hard. They got to be pretty assignment sure, otherwise you're going to lose somebody in there.
Couple key players there for the Vikings. And Cam, just a note in the trailer to pot up your mic when you're talking to us. We're having a hard time hearing you down there. Not sure where we're at with. All right, we'll take our first break here of Vikings football on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Mount Horeb High School, home of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings. Brad Richardson, Jack Green, Mark Fredersen with you here tonight. It's homecoming here in 2021. Had a chance to catch up with senior quarterback Colton Schaller here on our Wisco Radio pregame show. And let's hear from the senior quarterback of the Vikings. Welcome back to Wisco Radio, joined by Vikings quarterback Colton Shaller. Colton, senior year here, and what a fun ride it must be here coming into homecoming. You guys are playing some really good football.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, compared to the last 2 years, it's been a blast, 100%.
Yeah. So last week, taking on a really good Baraboo team. We know Luna Larson not playing, but that is an outstanding football team that you faced last week. Defensively, what were they doing to give you so many challenges up front and in the passing game?
Oh, they were blitzing 6-7 guys every time, and then their corners were really good, manned up on our wide receivers all day, and it's hard to get separation. They were very hands-on, and they were pretty good up front, so it was tough to get stuff going.
Yeah, overall, though, you have to be really happy with your offensive line this year. They've given you some really good protection. Talk about that group here real quick.
Yeah, it's a very experienced group. I think Kean has been playing since he was a sophomore. Toby is a 2-year starter. Nick's a 2-year starter. And then Leidfried and McNally have come up and done really good things. So but yeah, they're a unit and they're really good.
Well, the running game, we'll talk about that first, and take a look at your receiving core. But the combination of Tyler Buechner and Trenton Owens has to have fun having those guys in the backfield.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, both of them can just break one out at any moment. And it's good to have that fuel in your offense. And if one needs a blow, we got one that's just as good coming back out. So it's good to have that 1-2 punch.
And your receiving core, Colton, it has to be fun. A couple of your classmates, Wyatt Dino and Paul Matthews out there, and of course Landon Elstead out there, Gavin Bazala, Ethan Steinhoff. Those guys are doing a really good job for you as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, Wyatt Dino's come up with a couple of big plays this year. So Ethan Steinhoff is a tremendous blocker, a couple of good receptions this year. Paul Matthews can get up and get any ball, and Gavin, great blocker and good receiver too, so it's a fun group.
Well, it's homecoming week, and you play Stoughton. It's a team on the record books. They're not having the season they wanted. I'm sure they're going to come in here tomorrow night ready to go. What do you know about this Stoughton team, and what sorts of challenges are they going to bring?
I know they have a couple of guys down, and I think they've only won one game this year, so they're struggling, and I think they need this one to have a chance at playoffs. So they'll have something to play for, and it'll be a good game.
All right, looking forward to it here. Colton Shaller on our Wisco Radio shows here. Colton, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Colton Shaller joining us here on Wisco Radio. Quarterback Colton Shaller there, and had a nice conversation with him. He's just he's a young man I've actually coached since he was in 4th grade. I've known him a long, long time, he and his family. Happy that he's been able to get this far in his season, and what a testament to hard work and dedication.
Yep. It's nice to see how poised he is. You know, you want somebody running your team that's poised. And he's been in a lot of big games in baseball, I know, traveling baseball. So he's used to the pressure, and he's a very poised young man.
Hopefully he can keep up his wonderful acts here tonight. It's going to be a sloppy field, but hopefully the rain moves through. Also had a chance to catch up with Vikings head coach Brett St. Arnold here on our Vikings pregame show. Welcome back to our Wisco Radio pregame show, joined by Vikings head coach Brett St. Arnold. Brett, on the TV airwaves this time. Happy to be with you here tonight. It's a fun week here in Mount Horeb, and looking forward to another good one.
Homecoming game is always a interesting week for coaches, but I know the players are looking forward to it, and it's just another step in our journey and our ultimate goal. So happy to have me. Thank you.
Well, last week, Brett, a really good football game. You've had a couple of really good high school football games here this year. Last week, no exception, you're playing a top-ranked team without a really good player. However, that team was very good. What sorts of challenges did Baraboo present you guys last week?
Physicality. We knew they were going to be physical up front, physical with their receivers, and knowing that was going into the game without Luna Larson, and we were also without Sean Donlin too. So, I felt like that was a tit for tat kind of moment. If we have Sean Donlin, I think it's a game changer for us too. Clogs up that whole middle, but at the same time, Gavin Bazal stepped in very well, and so did Keen Primusberger. But at the same time, it is one of those games where we knew it was going to be hard knocks. It's going to be hard-nosed football. No matter who was going to be on the field, that's how Baraboo is with these 22 seniors that they have. So we knew that going into the game, and we knew we had to match it. And for the most part, it seemed like it was a back-and-forth kind of game. It was one of those, we gave a little bit, they gave a little bit. We didn't get out the field as quickly as I thought we wanted to be. But looking back on it, knowing that preseason, if we were to go back and you would have said, we'd have a contest where it'd be a one-point game against Baraboo, I surely would have taken it.
Well, a couple of things of note. First, your first half offense, you guys got some scores on the board. You had to feel good going into halftime, up 13-8.
Really felt good. I thought that, one more score by us would have sealed the game. I felt that, knowing that their pass game was going to be limited with their sophomore quarterback, I felt we could put one more score on the board to put a lot of pressure on them to maybe air the ball a little bit more, which I know they don't want to do with that young kid. So we didn't get that score. They really got dug in deep with their corners and their safeties and really pressed us and brought that pressure and really messed up with our timing of our routes. But credit to Baraboo for getting the score that they needed, and then obviously winning by a point. And now it's on to Stoughton, and we just got to bounce back.
Well, talking about the defensive side of the ball here real quick, your defense made some amazing plays. A goal line stand, you got a fumble recovery. You have to be really happy with the way that group played.
Yeah, I mean, as a unit, they played very well. A lot of bend but don't break, and that's a philosophy I can really get behind, the bend not break and not allowing the big play. It was one of those where they had to grind it out, and I think that offensive line was on the field more than they had all year. And you noticed it. Their offensive line started getting tired. I mean, even in that final stop we had, their offensive line was kind of dragging. And so we got them to a part where, their conditioning aspect came into play, which is another, now we're in week, 6. The conditioning portion for us, we seem to be right there. We just needed to make some plays offensively. And again, credit the Baraboo's defense for standing tall and getting a couple stops late in the game. But our defense gave us an opportunity, and we can't thank them enough for that. And that's all we can ask for.
Well, you turn the page. It's homecoming week, as you mentioned, and Stoughton comes to town. They're a team that's hungry. They have to win ball games now, and it has to start here this week for them. What do you know about Stoughton, and what are they going to bring to the table here Friday night?
Big up front. They got a lot of big linemen up front. I know that they are also dealing with a couple injuries that are impacting their team. But good physical football team. That's what you're always going to get from Stoughton. It's going to be physical football, hard-nosed. Their defense is well coached. Their offense does a very good job. They're efficient. So we know that it's going to be a battle, 4-quarter battle, probably again, just like we've been in all year. And our boys just are ready for the test. I mean, can we do this week in, week out? I think we can. That's the kind of team we are. We're battle tested, and I think that Stoughton is on. As I told the boys, they're on the edge. They've got to make plays. They've got to win some football games, but so do we. We need 2 more wins to secure a playoff spot. And this is just that first step of 2, right? And we need 2 more of the next 4 to make it. So let's make sure we take care of business. Let's do our job, and let's make sure that we don't make as many mistakes as we made against Baraboo.
All right, so looking forward to it here, Coach. Good luck here against Stoughton.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That's Brett St. Arnold on our Wisco Radio pregame show. Stay tuned for Mount Horeb-Barneveld versus Stoughton right here on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
And welcome back to Mount Horeb High School, home of the Vikings here, taking on the Vikings of Stoughton here, homecoming 2021. And quickly, our 3 keys to the game here, guys. What are you thinking here? We've got them. I think we've got ourselves a football game here, success here, sustain some drives. We know it's wet here tonight.
Man.
But the Vikings have the ability to stick with the ground game here tonight. If their defense can limit big plays, and that's been something that, they've actually been big up on opponents, but unable to close. And then special teams here tonight, I think it's going to be a really big turning point one way or the other.
It's funny, offensively you want to sustain a drive, and the other way you want to make sure that they don't.
Shelfeffer angles it near side, 25, 30, and up around the 36-yard line, the up man. And they've been pretty consistent with that. That is up man Sawyer Shipper. There's a Stoughton name.
It's a Stoughton name.
Couple Stoughton names here. Fernholz, Nelson. Some good athletes rolling through Stoughton these days.
There's a Shipper that plays on the Wisconsin Badgers that'll be playing tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Pretty good Badger representation from Stoughton.
Yeah.
37-yard line, where it's 1st and 10, Vikings.
Stoughton in their classy white uniforms. I love the MHB red uniforms. Great matchup here tonight. Opening drive of the night. First down and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Handoff right side, and not much there, about a yard, and that's about it for the Land Sharks. They're going to be out tonight, folks.
Mazzala Primusburger.
Fill the ball carrier.
Filled that very nicely and a very sure tackle. They've done a great job of that all year.
65 carries on the year for Hill, 427 yards coming in. He gets 2, second down and 8 up around the 39-yard line. 2 receivers left, one to the right, wide side for the quarterback. Fakes right, he's going to roll to his left. Man coming across the middle, a tight end up across the 43-yard line. And that was a Fernholz.
Nice play by Ethan Steinhoff. Followed him across. Nice tackle after the catch.
Yep.
No yards after catch.
Didn't get fooled by that play action going the other way.
No.
Flowed really nicely with that tight end and closed. Really good play.
Third down and a strong 4 here for Stoughton. Opening drive for them. To the right, one to the left, halfback as well. Back to pass, going to throw a little bubble screen, and Hill's going to have it up across for a first down up around the 49-yard line.
Short passes will be the way to go tonight, and that was definitely successful for Stoughton. Made one guy miss, gets the first down.
Yep, that's the thing. Sure tackling tonight with the rain, and that's going to be a key for sure. Got to break down and got to tackle the legs.
First and 10, Vikings.
Yeah, see the replay here. A nice little dump out to the right. Bringing up a first down and 10. Run right side. And up near the 45-yard line, so 6 yards on that. You mentioned the absence of Sean Donlan. That's big for this run defense. He's had a fantastic year. And whistles come in. Extra man on the field, and the Vikings will call timeouts. First one of the game. Will burn one as well. No score here. And opening drive for Stoughton on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
And back here at Mount Horeb High School, Brad Richardson, Jack Preen, and Mark Frederickson up in the booth. We've got a big cast here tonight, and happy to bring you some football action. A second down and 3 up around the 44-yard line. Speaking of sustaining drives, here's Stoughton. Knutson, handoff Hill, and not much there that time on the right side.
Elijah Krantz.
Also in there was Mason McNally. We've got Sean Johnson rolling around the sidelines. Sean, can you hear us? Just to check in on our sideline man. Third down and 3 for Stoughton. Knutson will pitch left side. Hill trying to find the corner. Turns it up. Hill looking for the first down. He's up around the 41-yard line. One thing I've noticed this year with high school officiating is they don't measure a whole lot anymore. They eyeball it, and they're gone.
Keep the game moving.
Yep.
Funny, I think they're going to measure
about
this
that time you said that, Brad, they're going to measure. Way to go.
I mean, honestly, I've watched a lot of football this year. I've seen almost every one of the Vikings games, and I bet I've seen maybe 2 measurements.
Wow.
I mean, it's just they're eyeballing and they're on. So
to be very honest, it's hard for an official to mark where the ball should be exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you watch the NFL, even last night's game, it's.
You watched that game last night?
I did. I was a little interested in that game. Had a couple fantasy guys playing.
I did too.
Oh, there you go.
My guy went down.
Fantasy wins.
First overall pick jinx again.
Sean, just a check-in. Can you hear us down on the sideline? We want to be able to get some action from you if we can. First down and 10. Stoughton, they've got a drive. Let's start their own 37-yard line. Knutson, handoff, Hill, and he is met in the backfield. He's able to get back to the line of scrimmage. kind of a run blitz there. I think Ethan Steinhoff was the first man to slow him down, and we're going to say no gain.
Just a solid tackle, right? They brought two guys right up the A-gap, and Ethan brought him down. It was a real nice solo tackle by him. Got me a nice move in the holdover. Ethan did a really good job bringing him down.
Second down and 10. Stoughton with the 41-yard line, the line of scrimmage. Knutson in the pistol shotgun. Back to pass, no drop. He's going to throw left side, and a couple yards on that, but great coverage by Buechner and Elstad. Also, Pernod over here. Pernod had a nice game last week, had an INT.
Yep.
Called his name a few times.
Landon did a great job of coming up hard when the ball was in the air.
Didn't bite on the slant there.
Nope.
A little zone defense. He just stayed in his area and made a nice sure tackle.
Third down and 6. I imagine 4-down territory here for Stoughton. Why not, right?
Probably big third down right here.
4 receivers.
Knutson,
4-man rush. He'll throw right side, and it's tipped out. Excellent play. There he is again. Tyler Buechner. We mentioned him on offense, but he's been a very good
Both
defensive
sides of the
player
ball for him.
as well.
Both sides of the ball for him.
Was that the first incompletion?
That was only the second throw, too, wasn't it? I believe.
Well, a swing pass, which is more of a backward pass.
Okay,
so
couple. Yep,
and then you had a couple of outs out here. So
yeah, we'll see if Stoughton actually elects to punt this ball. I'd be leery of that proposition. 4th down and 6, maybe trying to pin him deep. And they will punt.
Yep.
Try to pin the Vikings deep.
Field position game tonight.
And tough decision there. And it, boy, went into the end zone. There was a lot of bodies around there. Nobody kind of knew what to do. The Vikings, our Vikings, did a great job.
They were right,
letting it roll through.
They're
and
trying to get us to like have the ball bounce off our legs.
Yep.
They didn't do it. Instead of downing it, they kicked it into the end zone, which was kind of not a good play by Stoughton.
No signal by the officials either.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, Ethan did a really nice job, actually. He knew he was at a 5-yard line, and he didn't go any further back.
I'm sure they have a call for that. He's probably yelling to his teammates, whatever, fire, whatever it is, make him peel off. So
yeah, I
means
thought
he's not
maybe he was
catching
going to die there. Maybe Stoughton just lost it, but we will take it. Good stand by this Vikings defense. 1st down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. No score here in Mount Horeb. Handoff, Buechner. Buechner starts left up the middle. Buechner
nice
near
cut.
side 30. Buechner 35. Buechner sideline up around the 40-yard line.
It's a great down block on the center, and Tyler made a great cut to the backside. It was just a great run. Great
Checking
vision.
if we had any flags, but
no flags.
No flags there.
Planted that foot, cut
He sure
hard, was
did.
right. Nice read.
And Buechner with good vision there, and our monitor has stopped again. Blaine, just so you know, but we'll just keep our ears open to you. 1st down and 10. MHB from their own 40-yard line. 2 to the left, 1 to the right for the senior quarterback, Shaller. Handoff, Buechner. Why not? Buechner up the middle or around the 45-yard line.
Both hands on the football, being secure with that. Really nice run.
And 4 yards after contact.
Positive yards. Heck yeah.
I believe we talked about that.
We did.
2nd down and about 5 up around the 45-yard line for Buechner on the year. 91 rushes, 508 total yards, 9 touchdowns.
Man.
And Trenton Owens in.
That's
the sophomore. 2nd down and 5. Blitz coming. Handoff. Owens. Right
Nice
side.
cut.
Owens has a little bit of seat up across midfield and inside Stoughton 48-yard line.
So that was the difference. When they blitzed, they missed the tackle.
Yeah.
Unlike when we blitzed, we were able to tackle.
Offensive line just really holding their blocks nicely. And the running back just picking holes. Just little zone blocking. Just pick your way down the line. Cut when it's open. Hard running. Protecting the football.
1st down and 10. MHB at the Stoughton 48-yard line. They'll get heavy here. Couple extra blockers, 2 receivers to the left. Handoff, Owens. Owens, left side to 45. Sideline 40, across the numbers, 35, 30. Sideline, 20-yard line.
Got a block in the back, probably by our wide receiver on the outside.
We've got
there.
a
It was
flag
close.
far side.
Very close, but they're going to get him with a block in the back on the edge out there.
And I think they're going to get Stoughton for hitting him out of bounds.
Okay, I didn't see that last
The
flag.
referee threw his hat, and the hat means that he threw his flag earlier.
Okay.
Good call.
He ran out of ammunition, so.
He did.
Sean, I don't know if you can hear us down there. We'd love to go to you at some point.
I'm here, Brad.
Let us know if you
I
can
dodged some,
hear us, Sean. If you're talking, we can't hear you.
If you're in your car, just let us know, Sean, so we stop coming down to the sidelines.
Or if you're at the concession
that'd be
booth.
appreciated. Right. Or bring me a hot dog, Sean.
We would love an update from the concession stand. So
is that an offsetting thing? If it
would be offsetting, I believe it would be. Well, one's dead ball.
Or is that, a dead ball?
What I liked at Sauk Prairie, other than their field is fantastic.
Yeah.
The officials, they had them mic'd, which is really nice.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Blocking
But
the
I tell
back.
you what, you will not beat a better facility
Dead
than what you
ball,
have right here
personal.
at Mount Horeb.
It's a great football field.
So they mark off the block in the back. Then because
it's a dead ball.
When the runner was out of bounds, it's a dead ball.
Sounds
You
good.
get to 15, so it's first down. So it was still a great play design, and we executed it very well. And it was a little bit of a questionable blocking back. Look, you get him on the side, not necessarily in the back. But
Was that Sean we just heard? All right, sweet. Love it.
Hi, Sean.
First down and 10, MHB at the Stoughton 32-yard line. Fake the sweep. It's going to be Beekner, second man through, and he's bottled up around the 31-yard line. First man to bring him down was Eli Burke, their leader on defense, a 5'9", 165 senior.
You're going to get those safeties creeping down here a little bit, and you're going to get some one-on-one coverage on the outside. Going to give Colton an opportunity to hit one of his wide receivers on some play action here. Our line of scrimmage, Viking offensive line is doing a great job right now.
Second down and 9 for Shaller and his offense. Handoff, Beekner trying to find a seam. He usually does, but this time he's bottled up around the 30-yard line. Good engagement by his offensive line, and for Stoughton, Griffin Empey maybe.
Right now it looks like Stoughton's playing man coverage too, which might lead us to throw.
Yeah. Well, and Colton is such a good athlete that if they're going to play some man-to-man coverage, he'll have an opportunity to take off and run, too.
Out here you have stacked receivers.
Third down and 7. Fake the handoff. Shaller first throw of the night. It's low, and is it going to be caught? Yes, it will be up around the 23-yard line.
Fourth and manageable here.
Steinhoff, I believe. Was that Steinhoff? Yep.
Really good job by him.
Sean, what do we got there for first down? Is it close?
It's very close. We're about a half yard away.
Half yard, all right. Welcome to broadcast, Sean. Your check will be in the mail.
Sorry, I was dodging some band members and some raindrops.
All good. Fourth down and
we got him to jump. Got him to jump.
And
58 for Stoughton, jumped in the neutral zone.
That's the other thing that I've really noticed from Colton. His cadence has done that to a number of defenses. Wow. It was like 4 times against Sauk he did it.
Little Aaron Rodgers.
He watches number 12 on Sundays.
You know, he's pretty good at it. These young guys these days, they're learning from the best.
It's good to hear they're watching actually professional football or college football.
Absolutely.
That's a good thing.
First down and 10 at the 18-yard line. Inside the red zone. Beekner. Right side. I don't know who put the camera person right in front of me, but
58 for Stoughton.
They did.
Came down the line of scrimmage there.
This is a real ground and pound drive.
Yeah. This is sustaining the drive, right? We've done a really good job of controlling the line of scrimmage here. And
they've actually done a really good job once they've been able to sustain drives, get points.
Yep.
Second down and 8, we're calling it. Beekner in the backfield. Shaller back to pass. He's going to throw right side and out of the outstretched arms of the intended receiver.
Paul Matthews out there.
Yep.
Back corner of the end zone. He put it where only his guy could catch it, though, which is a good throw. You underthrow that, a chance for it to get picked. Paul's a good big, 6'3"-ish target over there, so it's a good throw by Colton.
Third down and 8. Boy, you kind of think this might be 4-down territory here.
Yeah. 2 downs to get 8 yards. Let's go.
A run here in third probably seals that decision.
Notice none of the Stoughton linemen are in a stance. They're all up, moving. Oh, now they go down.
3rd down and 8. Shaller looks to the sideline. He'll reset. Shaller, hands off Beekner. Beekner up the middle. Beekner's trying to find that 10-yard line. Beekner's in there somewhere.
Still pushing him.
And look like around the 12-yard line. Sean, you got maybe a yard marker for us down there?
Nice push by the offensive line right
really
there.
Good.
Right about the 11-yard line.
All right,
So
thank
fourth
you.
and a couple. Probably a yard and a half.
Oh, full 2, maybe 3.
Ball spotted at the 10-yard line. 4th and 3.
4th down and 3, we'll call it, maybe a long 2. Split backfield for Shaller. He'll shuffle Owens out to the left side. Single back is Beekner. Here's Shaller. Beekner, handoff. Beekner left side, and he's going to be a little bit short.
Yep.
Is he short there, Sean?
Yeah, they're going to mark him about a half a yard short.
All right, so both defenses making stops deep in the opponent's territory.
Well, it was a really good drive. Obviously, coming away empty is disappointing, but you're really controlling the line of scrimmage right now. So that's something that you can build on throughout the rest of the course of the game. Rain continuing to fall here.
Be nice for the defense to rise up right here and keep them deep in their territory.
Go 3 and out, make them kick right out of their own end zone into that rain.
1st down and 10 up around the 9-yard line. Knutson hands off Hill. No surprise there. He starts left up the middle. Hill has some room across the 15-yard line, and he's taken down by a group of Vikings, but after a big gain.
He's averaging over 6 yards a carry. He's gained a lot of yards. Stoughton hasn't put together wins, but statistically they're pretty good.
Yeah.
7 yards on that. They go no huddle, hurry up. 2nd and 3. Hill right side, and he's banged down near the line of scrimmage, but like our running back, keeps moving forward. A good extra effort, and going to move the sticks. Baraboo very effective running the ball last week. Mahoney, 180 yards plus rushing against the Vikings.
You hit my 1st down on that.
And a bit of a hurry up here. 1st down and 10 at the 20. Handoff, Hill, right side, left
Good
side.
tackle.
And great job that time by the Vikings defense. And Primusberger comes up from the bottom of the pile.
Good hit, kept his legs moving, drove him right out of bounds.
Gets about 1.5.
Did a good job getting off that initial block and
on the play, 2nd and 9.
met the ball carrier right in the hole.
2nd down and 9, we're calling it again. A little bit of hurry up here for Stoughton, trying to press the issue a little bit. Fake the handoff, Knutson, right side, being flushed and almost taken down. Reverses course near side 15-20. Knutson, the 24-yard line, up around the 25-yard line. They had a sack back around the 15. Knutson, a nifty footwork, and getting up around the 28. It was Backham with a tackle, and it's going to be 3rd down.
We defended that little out. They ran that same little play action, run their tight end into the flat there, and we defended it perfectly. We just didn't wrap him up when we had him in the backfield. But it was really good defense. This was a good play by their quarterback, unfortunately.
3rd down and 4, we're calling it. Big moment here, deep in this 1st quarter. Handoff, Hill,
trap.
left side, 30. Hill's got a 1st down for Stoughton up across the 34-yard line. Ground and pound for Stoughton.
A right guard, good pull right there, kicked us out. He cut right off the backside of him. And
they're really working their left side of their offensive line.
yes, they are.
Needed 4, got 8. They are in hurry-up mode. Handoff, Hill, left side, and Bazala's going to wrestle him down. 2-point takedown.
Coaches are creatures of habit, and they've run that play 90% of the time.
It's a block down to the right, and have the running back come up that way and just peel it back to the left side. He's got to get somebody to work their way down the line of scrimmage there from that right end spot and make a play.
Under 50 seconds here, 1st quarter. A scoreless ball game here, homecoming for MHB. 2nd down and 7.
3-4 plays of tempo there by Stoughton. Now they went back to their huddle.
4-man front for MHB. Trying to stack
again
the box. Here's Hill again across the 40. Hill near side. And he's gone. The 30. Near side 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Stoughton. That was number 1, John Harmon. And no flags on that one.
Same type of a blocking scheme where they're just blocking down. Hand off to the tailback, starting right, peeling back to the left. We missed a couple tackles, and he was off to the races.
63 yards and a touchdown scamper by senior John Harmon. And looked like he was going to be bottled up, and athletic move.
Yep.
And then speed. Speed kills.
Little stiff arm right there as he was getting into the secondary, and he was able to get to the outside. And
extra point try, and looks like we're offsides.
Yeah, trying to make them jump. Doesn't hurt you a bit.
Carrie Newman, the sophomore, is the Corey. Yeah, Carrie. Small print on these rosters.
You need bigger readers?
I even have my glasses.
I can borrow you my glasses.
But it's one of the smaller rosters that I've seen.
It's all right. It happens with age.
We all care about Stoughton's varsity reserve and junior varsity. They're here as well.
Looks like they're going to switch it up and go for 2.
I think that's a smart move.
Yeah, they got the extra 1.5 yards there.
3 guys in the backfield, handoff Hill, trying to push his way through, and he's going to be in for the 2-point score. 8-0 Stoughton. 12 seconds left, first quarter.
Well, they went tempo and kind of just kept coming at us, and then they were able to. They just had a good rhythm going there on offense, running the ball, really similar play design, and able to drive the ball down 90 yards on us.
Broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Samuelson Eye Care. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care to schedule an exam today. And Kittleson Landscape, call today for your free landscaping estimate.
That could have been more timely with Samuelson Eye Care when we're talking about glasses.
Go see the Samuelsons, Brad. You might need a thicker pair. My cousin Vinny.
My partner, the household leader tells me I need to go get re-examined because it's been a few years.
Well, you know a guy.
I do.
You got a guy.
8-0 Stoughton. 12 seconds left in this opening quarter. And Stoughton pressing the issue a little bit here, and a little bit no huddle, hurry up. And that was a difference in that quick drive.
Yep.
7-play drive.
7 plays, yeah.
91 yards. First kick here for Stoughton. It's going to be in the middle, medium depth, near side 30. And Bockham is popped up around the 31-yard line. Knifing in there was Sawyer Shipper.
Dylan Bockham on the return.
Sean, has the rain stopped down there, or is it still a bit drizzly?
Yeah, it's been, the temperature's dropped about 20 degrees in the last hour. It's still a little bit windy, 12 miles per hour coming out of the northwest.
Snowflakes flying down there yet, or what?
Close.
Stoughton leading 8-0 after a 63-yard touchdown run by John Harmon. And the Vikings find themselves down 8-0. Here's Beekner left side. He's trying to cut up the middle. And he's swallowed up there by Stoughton's defense. And that'll be the final play of this first quarter. Stoughton 8, Mount Horeb-Barneveld nothing here on Wisco Radio.
At this time, we would like to introduce the members of the 2021 Homecoming.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Olson.
And welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Brad Richardson, Mark Frederickson, Jack Preen up top. We've got a full complement of helpers here tonight. I think the thinking is like a 2-to-1 ratio with us. So there's like 6, 7, 8 other people out there making sure that we're good. So we appreciate that.
Sean, is the rain affecting the footing at all?
The sophomores. And this year's class winner is the juniors.
Back to the concessions for Sean.
Second down and 9 play. Schaller's being flushed and going to throw. Finds a receiver near side. That's Bazzala.
A little pressure from his backside. He was able to recognize that and kind of scrambled out to the left and found Bazzala's nice play. Positive yards.
Averaging 22 yards per catch on the season.
He's a big, strong kid. Man.
Nice little gain there. Third down and a long 3. Have to get up across the 41-yard line to keep this drive alive. Stoughton leading 8-0. Opening drive of the second quarter.
Big play right here.
Mount Horeb-Barneveld had a 12-play drive stopped at the 11-yard line. Stoughton responded with a 91-yard touchdown drive. Third down and 3. Blitz coming. Shaller stands in the pocket. He'll throw high. And over the shot, Beekner, and he had Bazzala
down the middle,
down the seam.
Yep.
And
the pressure made him kind of rush a little bit.
That could have been a touchdown.
Ball could be wet a little bit.
Yep. However, we're up here.
Yep. I don't have a helmet on.
I don't have 8 guys in my face.
No.
So, fourth down and 3. They brought the blitz, effective blitz. And it will be Shaller. Late man on is Mason Weaver. Back deep, I think, will be Vahedas. Of course, Colton, the quarterback, and multi-purpose punter. So, lots of options. He's going to get off a nice spiraling punt, far side, 30-yard line. Vaheras going to make one man miss. Middle of field, near side 40. Vaheras up around the 44-yard line. Good open field tackle.
Dylan Bockham.
By Bockham.
Great play.
One of the defensive leaders.
He is a good tackler. Well, defense has got the bowler back right now.
They do.
Last week, getting some turnovers, a big one that gave them a chance. And Ethan Steinhoff fumble recovery. And then a defense making a goal line stand at the 1.
First time we've seen this formation out of Stoughton. Little trips up right, single wide receiver up top.
Knutson will look left, and he's going to tuck and run. And now he's going to elude one tackler up across the 47-yard line. Krantz and Toby Meyer. And it looks like we'll have some help here in the broadcast booth. Second down and 5.
It's not a good athletic play by the quarterback. We got to break down and make that play in the backfield.
They've had opportunities. Second down and 5. Handoff, left side, Hill makes a cut, and he's taken down by Steinhoff, setting the edge and knocking him down for a loss.
Does such a good job running to the football. And very sure tackler. Very sure tackler.
Did a nice job of reading it and filling hard and fast.
Yeah, really eliminated that outside and made a nice tackle along the way. He gets extra credit for that.
He does.
For sure. Third down and 7.
Obvious passing down.
2 to the left, 1 to the right for Knutson. Back to pass. He's going to throw near side. It's intercepted. Elstead. Near side 40. He Elstead the 30. The 20. 10, 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Landon Elstead with the INT.
Quarterback thought the receiver was going to run it out. He kept on going. He threw the out, and number 12 was the only guy there.
Around a 49-yard interception return for the score. That's exactly what this defense needed. This team needed, this lift needed here on homecoming.
Sitting back there in that zone, Landon's got his eyes right forward, on the quarterback. He saw the play develop in front of him and just made a play. Just a really good play.
Looked like maybe miscommunication there out of Stoughton. Landon was sitting on, look at him sit on it here. Yep. 54 yards.
Quarterback anticipated an out, and Landon saw it the whole way.
2-point conversion try here. Steinhoff with the direct snap, and he's taken down.
That's great.
8-6 Stoughton. 10:44 left in this second quarter. We have a fun one here in Mount Horeb on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Landon Elstead with some fireworks here in homecoming. Sitting on a route and taking it to the house. 54 yards for Elstead. 2-point conversion was unsuccessful. And our new score, Stoughton 8 and MHB 6 here in this first quarter. 10:44 to go.
On cue there, Bradley said needed a turnover after that 3 and out by our offense. Needed a big play by our defense, and they did it.
This defense has been playing some really good football. Really good football. They're playing fast, and I think that's
fast and physical. That's what you got to do on the defensive side of the ball. And we've been, we've missed a couple tackles tonight, but for the most part, for the season, we've been a really good tackling team.
Here's Shelfeffer kicking it deep and gonna be middle of the field. 20, 25, near side, 30, 35, sideline up around the 40-yard line. Flags have come in. Sean, where is your position on the field there, buddy?
I'm right down on the 25-yard line.
Gotcha.
And a little bit of player knows Gavin Bazala got up a little bit slow the last possession, so we'll have to take a look at that.
Sure, thank you. Yeah, he's sitting on the bench.
Talking to him.
Thank you for that update, Sean.
Well, that might have been one reason why they had such a good return. They had flags down, so
sometimes that helps.
We'll back them up a little bit.
That helps.
Well, when you hold the guy, the runner goes by you. If it seems like we're a little biased, I guess we are.
We are going to be biased.
I don't know about Brad. He's probably impartial.
We're going to be the Bob Ukers of the Mount Horeb Viking broadcast. We are rooting for Mount Horeb, FYI.
It's all good. First down at 10 at the 28-yard line. And Hill again up across the 35-yard line.
If you watch Stoughton when they come up to the line, they have used multiple sets.
Yep.
From single back to trips to here you got a slot on the right, wide left.
Yeah, they are going hurry up. I don't know if this has been in their pedigree.
He's calling him down.
Saying he was down.
Ooh.
That was close.
See if we get a replay on that one.
Yeah.
His elbows might have hit, but man, he upended him, and then the safety came down on him. I thought the ball might have popped out.
Let's go to New York.
Yes. Bring in Dean Blandino and see what he's got to say about that one. That guy gets way too much airtime.
Yeah, well. It's a hot topic. Another run, Hill, and Meyer's going to stand him up. And again, I don't know if this is something that's been on tape for Stoughton, but you can see here tonight they are going no huddle, hurry up.
Yep.
Here's the fumble on replay. Yep, it was definitely out. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Giving Blaine a hard time. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Maybe closer to 7, but we'll see here. Fake the handoff. Knutson right side now. Knutson. And up around the 46-yard line. Meyer with a nice job of disconnecting from his block and limiting damage there.
He played off of 2 blockers. Did a really nice job.
Stretched it right out down the line.
And obviously what Stoughton's trying to do with the multiple sets is they're trying to isolate where they're going. They're trying to make it easier for their offensive linemen to block.
They've been running that ball at the right side.
Quick
almost
moving
all night.
first half here. A lot of action on the ground. No surprise here. A little wet to start this game. I don't think any chances of storms here, but some rain definitely in the area. 3rd down and 5 for Stoughton at their own 45. Knutson pump fakes.
Ball's out.
Ball's out. The Vikings have it.
We got it. 2.
Trent Owens with the fumble recovery. Back-to-back turnovers by this MHB defense.
Brought a little blitz. We knocked their guard right back into his lap, and he tried to pull the ball back down a la Tom Brady, and the ball went squirting out.
Watch Mason Weaver come. He was in the backfield with the ball.
Yep.
Mason, nice job.
He was not throwing it, number 5.
We should continue talking good things about this defense because they are making us look good.
Opportunistic.
Hey, we're just describing the action and things that we've seen all year long. 1st down and 10, MHB at the Stoughton 47-yard line.
Take a shot. Nope.
Handoff, Beekner.
Nice run.
He's a home run threat. And he's going to squirt up around the 41-yard line.
Did a great job of sealing the edge, and he got out of the corner and stuck his foot in the ground and laid out some punishment there at the end of that.
Sean,
round.
did you have eyes on that fumble?
Yeah, I did. It was a solid hit from that defensive line that jarred that ball loose.
They're playing excellent here tonight. It was a 2nd down and 4 play. And up around the 39-yard line. Bringing up a 3rd down and 2. Plenty of time here, 8:52.
4 down. If you don't get it here, do you go again?
Well, you know, the heck of it is that you give them good field position if you do that. If you kick it deep the way the defense is playing right now.
The way the defense has been playing, yep.
You know, you probably got to kick it away here, but we're going to get the 1st down, so it's not going to matter.
3rd and 2, might be like 3rd and a yard and a half, and that's going to back them up. Steinhoff was in motion.
Well, it just gives us a little bit more room to operate. That's all right.
Really appreciate the efforts Blaine and Cam have put in here tonight. I love to give Blaine a hard time, but I tell you what, this is top notch what they're doing here tonight.
Class, you bet.
Hopefully, people out there are appreciating the efforts here. We've got 3 camera people here tonight.
Hopefully, that crew at Norsk Golf and Bowl appreciates the coverage tonight.
Schaller's going to throw right side. It was tipped at the line of scrimmage. It was John Harmon. And looked like Steinhoff
he was
had
open.
an opportunity near the sticks. I don't think it's going to be a 1st down, but 4th and 7.
Would have made for an interesting decision if we were sitting there at 4th and a half a yard, that's for sure.
Well,
it's like they're deciding what to do.
Schaller's their quarterback / punter. It's a 4th down and 7. Might be a quick kick here to try to pin him deep. We'll see. Shaller, they're going to go for it. Shaller, back to pass. Schaller's taken down at the 49-yard line. Looking deep, and the gamble does not pay off.
Steiny got loose deep, but too much pressure from the defensive line. He wasn't able to get the ball to him down around the 20-yard line.
Never got a chance to set his feet.
Nope.
3 and out after a fantastic defensive stop. And you do give Stoughton excellent starting field position at their own 48-yard line. They've had starting positions of 37, their own 9, their own 44, their own 28, and their own 48. They've had opportunities here tonight. Hill.
Yep,
and he is met behind the line of scrimmage by this Vikings defense. Blitzing was Krantz.
Steiny in there too again.
And a whole host of Vikings.
As they used to say in Reedsburg, a shipload of Vikings.
Absolutely, they used to say that.
You guys were waiting for me to say it, but I wasn't going to say it.
Hey, shout out to Brad.
We've done this enough.
That's right.
I knew what was coming. 2nd down and 11. Here's Knutson with the pitch right side.
Fill that up, holding.
Flags come in. Yep. The Viking defense bottles him up, and this might be an opportunity to decline this flag and bring up 3rd and a bunch.
You know, it is an interesting decision. Do you take the penalty and give him 2nd down, or refuse it and it's 3rd and long?
I think you decline it.
7 minutes, so you back them up. You're talking field position here. They are
3rd
punting.
down.
They're punting with the wind, so you probably want the yards here and back them up. The defense is playing so good right now
They are.
that a couple more negative plays, you might end up with the ball dang near the 50-yard line again. So,
yep. And they're going to move them back to the 34-yard line. So they're going to lose about 13, so it'll be second down and 24.
If they were punting into the wind, you might say that, because you'd probably have an opportunity to not have them kick it real deep on you. But with the wind, they maybe have a chance to kick one a little deeper on you. Give your defense another opportunity to make another play here for you.
Second down and 24. Knutson, pistol shotgun. Blitz coming, looks like a screen, and it is almost intercepted by Pernot.
Heavy pressure.
He came in like a bullet after that one.
And that, I believe, was a screen they were trying to set up.
Little middle screen to tight end there, looked like maybe, or the main tailback went in a little wheel route. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like he might have had it if he would have retained possession through the catch, right?
Nice play.
This defense is minus a really good touchdown run by Stoughton. Playing very well.
Solid.
Sure are.
That was just a really good individual effort. And Landon Elstead getting a touchdown of his own on defense. Third down and 24 for Stoughton.
Down in distance here.
Just
two to the right, one to the left. Hand off, Hill. Left side, Hill trying to find something on the 40. Far side, 42-yard line. And well short of that first down marker. Working out well here for this Stoughton defense.
You're going to be okay sacrificing a few yards right there. Just make a sure tackle, get the ball back.
And Stoughton came back to the play that they scored on.
Yeah.
The long run.
Yep.
So they're hoping they would strike twice.
Up around the 43, gaining 11. Fourth down and, oh boy. Not what I had, but we'll go with it. Fourth and 15 or so.
Jeez, almost a
Here's
block.
the punt. It's a low liner near side, and Steinhoff near side 40, 45 far side, and a flag came in. Blocking the back. Didn't need to do it, and it's going to negate a big return. This has been one thing that's hurt the Vikings, has been big plays negated because of penalty. And that was one that did not need to happen, and everyone saw it.
We'd have been right back where we were when we turned the ball over on downs without that. That was a gutsy play by Steiny there.
Well, I think the Stoughton player was shocked.
He was surprised.
He was just waiting for the ball to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, here he comes and grabs it and goes.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there.
Sean, what do you think about that play down there right in front of you?
Well, they didn't have to do it. They have 4 flags down here in the field, but in an open field in front of them.
Yep.
They emptied the laundry basket on that one.
Still pretty good starting field position, so they got a first down.
7 minutes. Opportunity to grind this thing down, put one in the end zone before we go into halftime.
Absolutely.
Ball placed at the 39-yard line. Just the 4th possession of the night for MHB.
And then we'll start with the ball to start the second half.
Yep. 8-6 our score here in the second quarter. It's been a fun one, as we expected here. Split backfield for Schaller. 2 receivers split out. It's Buechner. Middle. Buechner near side. The 40 up across and up around the 46-yard line. Excellent vision from the junior.
It's a great little jump cut right when he got to his offensive lineman, bounced it outside, and really nice run.
Does such a nice job of,
man, that's a nice run.
Yep, that
Good
lateral
blocking
cut.
by the wide receivers downfield there too.
Second down and 3, we're calling it.
Can't both move at the same time.
No.
Oh, they went off sides.
I think we dodged a bullet there.
We did. 2 guys moving at the same time.
And it's going to be offsides on Stoughton, so fresh set for MHB. Yeah, score here, guys, would be fantastic. You get the ball to start the second half.
Stoughton, you look at Stoughton's defensive alignment right now. They're really starting to creep 8, 9 guys down in the box. They're a little bit vulnerable here with a shot over the top.
Buechner will split out to the slot in the right. Handoff, Owens. Owens trying to find the corner. He cuts upfield. Owens up across the 44 of Stoughton.
Owens and Beekner both do a really nice job of picking where the hole is.
Man.
They start to run wide, then they plant their foot and cut it up wherever the hole is. Nice piece of running.
Yep. Good job of the offensive line staying on their blocks, giving them the ability to do that. And the wide receivers, you don't hear a lot about that, but they do a good job blocking on the edges.
Yep.
Without holding, which is not easy to do.
Been seeing more of this combination with both Beekner and Owens in as playmakers. 2nd down and 4. Up around the 44-yard line. Beekner to handoff. The 40. Beekner far side. 35 inside the 33-yard line. The cut master. Give him 9 more on that one.
And running the other running back up to the left side there, which left not many defenders on that side of the field for Stoughton. Good play design there and a really nice cutback.
Well, we've lost our score app, the scoreboard app, to see the time and things like that. Important things. 1st down and 10, MHB. Handoff, Beekner. Beekner going to cut up the middle again and finding big chunks of yards up across the 27-yard line. Patient run. And what a drive they've got shaping up here.
I wonder if they chart how many yards after contact. Because Tyler gets plenty of them.
Up near the 26-yard line. I'll give him 7. 2nd down and 3.
4:17 left in the half.
Sean, I have to imagine a pretty excited sideline down there with the way they're playing right now. Second down and 3 play, left side.
It's like he's right at the stick, maybe a half yard short.
Just short.
Yep.
Sean, back down to you. What's the atmosphere like down there?
It's nice, homecoming weekend, a lot of parents, a lot of fans, a lot of students. It's great to be back to normal.
Sure is. What do we got here, Sean? About half a yard, a full yard? If you want to go out there and measure, you could.
Yep, just run out there. They won't mind.
Yeah. You got your tape measure?
Yeah, I got it right here. There. From my vantage point, they got it.
Ooh.
You heard it here first.
I like it.
I'll go out there and help.
Well, second measurement of the night. That's like 2 more I've seen all year.
It's a home chain crew. They got to wrap a couple loops around there and get us a first down here. Let's go. Come on.
Short by that much.
All right. Less than half a yard.
We got to talk to Cassidy about that.
Ball is marked in around 24-yard line, I guess officially.
We're winning the line of scrimmage right now. We just got to keep leaning on them.
Yep. 3rd down and short. This is 4-down territory here, and around 3:30 left here, first half. Definitely a big drive here, shaping up. Shaller, shotgun, handoff, no surprise.
Yep.
1st down, Vikings up across the 21-yard line. Move the sticks this time.
Yep.
There's your 1st down, Sean.
That's a nice job by the offensive line because they had moved all the defense, had moved up within 3 yards of the ball. They did a nice job of blocking and staying with the blocks.
Needed 1, got 3 yards. Now this Vikings offense can get 2-3 yards on the ground. 1st down and 10. Approaching 3 minutes. First half.
Little jet sweep.
Jet sweep. Steinhoff
Nice
makes a
run.
cut inside the 15-yard line, up around the 10.
Once again, they're just sealing the edge, and the receivers are doing a good job blocking guys to the outside. And
they're going to move the sticks. And where's the ball there, Sean? About the 11?
Right around the 12-yard line.
All right.
Just outside the 10-yard line.
So they can get a first down.
yeah, plenty of time here.
2:44 rolling, 2 timeouts left for MHB. Trenton Owens in the backfield. Bazala in motion left to right. Handoff Owens. Why not? Owens trying to make a cut. Owens is upended up around the 10-yard line. Let's see if we got a replay on that one. Number 1, John Harmon, making his name known here tonight. welcome to your backside.
Little suplex.
Yeah.
A Greco-Roman wrestling move right there or something.
Owens gets 2, 2nd down and 8 up around the 9-yard line. 2 receivers to the left. Shaller, single back is Owens. They stay on the ground. Owens, left side up around the 7. About the 7 there, Sean?
Yep, around 7-yard line. This MHB offensive line is really starting to dominate.
Yeah, you can see that down here. We can see that up here as well. They're sticking to the ground. Why not? 3rd down and 6. We're calling it at the 7, so can get a first down.
Got to cash this one in.
Shaller back to pass. Blitz coming. He's going to throw end zone too high.
Picked off.
And was that intercepted?
It was intercepted in the end zone. Off his hands, off Paul's hands, and the safety was in the back of the end zone, and it fell right in his lap.
Threw a little bit behind.
A little behind
He
him.
reached back to get it.
Just a little pressure again. Kind of rushed that throw just a hair, and
yeah, what do you see down there, Sean?
Yeah, that ball came off Schaller's hands pretty quick. And Matthews had a hard time just getting his hands on that.
Yeah, bringing the blitz here. A little bit of a high throw.
Yeah, I just needed a lead
Boy,
in there.
I tell you
It was
what,
a good
though,
route.
Paul could have brought that one down. Tough play. First down and 10 at the 20-yard line for Stoughton, leading 8-6.
Okay, broken play by Stoughton.
Knutson, there's a hold call. I think the whole world saw that one. And
you know, and at this point, we're going to probably, you know, we still got a couple timeouts. You might.
yeah, 3
opportunity.
timeouts.
Hey, you never
Yep,
know.
3 timeouts. They have not really been vertical here tonight.
2 left for us.
Yeah, MHB maybe.
After this play, you're probably going to want to burn one.
And honestly, like, do you decline this to
Yeah,
try to use your timeouts? Because otherwise, and I think they will, right?
Are they going to back them up?
Are they going to back them up? You know,
They're gonna
it's an
back 'em
idea,
up.
right? You could
Yeah,
decline it, try to use your timeouts, but they're going to replay first down. And lose about 12. First down and 22.
Can hope for that turnover right here. They're going to probably run the football here, so you got to get up and make a tackle.
And now we're offsides.
Yeah.
Not a great way to end the half.
Well, you've just dominated the line of scrimmage, and you're down 8-6 right now. I mean, it just feels like we should be up by at least a couple touchdowns.
Yep.
And we're not. We just haven't finished those 2 really long drives. So, some really good positives for the Vikings, but you just got to get points out of those.
Well, one of the keys is sustaining drives.
Yeah.
With scores.
With scores.
Here's Hill breaking loose a little bit up across the 25-yard line. They'll stop the clock momentarily as they reset. That was a big gain.
Big gain. We got to make sure we're lined up here. They're
Second down and
4. Big run.
Knutson, handoff, Hill. Finding a hole up across the 30-yard line. He's piled on up there.
First down.
I think it was Primus Bigger, or actually it was Bockham who first man there. Ball up around the 30-yard line. A timeout is taken by Stoughton. We'll see if we keep things here or we will take a break here on Wisco Radio. 8-6, Stoughton leading deep in this first half.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Welcome back to Wisco Radio broadcast tonight, brought to you in part by Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to our customers in Mount Horeb. Also by First Weber Mark Nortman, Mount Horeb's 5-star First Weber Realtor. Also by Farmer Savings Bank, your Mount Horeb destination for home, farm, land, or business loans. First down and 10, officially up around the 30-yard line. 49 seconds on this first half clock. Stoughton leading 8-6. I think this is probably Stoughton's calling card here. Is they're keeping games close, and they just haven't been able to finish them.
Yep.
Hill, left side. They lose to Baraboo 17-0. I mean,
with Luna.
Yeah.
You know.
For part of that game, yeah.
Played Portage tough, 22-20. That was a solid ball game.
Yep.
And
Portage
gave us all we can handle.
Absolutely. Timeout MHB.
That was an interesting call. You'd think that they called timeout. You'd think that they would throw the ball,
right?
Because you got 40 seconds left in the half, and they come out with a run.
I mean,
maybe they're very confident in that action that they run.
Yep, trying to pop one there, I suppose.
So Stoughton's main running back is the one who's a little slow. Derek Hill. You can see him over on the sideline.
Well, you can understand them being a little gun shy throwing the football. They've really just run some little out routes, and we're sitting on those right now.
Yeah.
So unless they're going to try to take a shot down the middle.
Yeah, we have scored on one of their completions. So
we have. We appreciated that too.
Yes, we did.
So you're saying the Stoughton quarterback is throwing a touchdown?
He has.
He did. Yeah.
He has.
He's thrown a touchdown.
Something like 50-some yards or 60 yards or something like that.
54. Yep. Second down and 8.
Nope.
Trips to the right.
Nobody in the back.
Two receivers to the left. Empty backfield. Yep. Full of complementary receivers. They'll throw low.
Incomplete.
And
hit the ground. They're going to give him the completion.
They're going to give it to him.
We got to get back on sides.
Up around the 38-yard line.
They snapped it like we were going to go to Dean Blandino.
Knutson running for his life. He'll throw middle, and it's caught up around the 43-yard line.
We've had 3 opportunities in this half to bring that quarterback down in the backfield, and we have not been able to do it. And
Knutson,
it's resulted in some big plays for him.
6'1", 195 pounds. He has been tough to bring down. A timeout by Stoughton to stop the clock with 15 seconds here. 8-6 ball game. And taking a look at this last completion, and tough to tell there, but it was close.
Blaine, can we get super slow-mo on that, or do we not have that capability right now? Just kidding.
Can we go to the sky cam?
Let's see here.
You are amazing.
You ask and you shall receive.
That looks like a little bit of MHB
I think,
turf.
Dean
right
Blandino would have
he'd have been like,
had a different ruling on that one, but
great job by everybody down there in the.
Great job, everybody in the truck. We appreciate
in the
you.
truck.
Yes, we do. More than you know. Making us look good. First down and 10 at the 44. Stoughton with 15 seconds to work with here. One timeout. Knutson back to pass. He'll roll to his right. Knutson being flushed. Knutson will tuck and run near side and taken down up around the 46-yard line. Land Sharks are out for this Vikings defense. It was Gavin Bazala.
He's gimping around on a sore ankle right now. He's hurt, and he's just playing his heart out. That was a heck of a play by him right there.
That'll be their last time out.
Second down and 12 here.
You haven't seen their quarterback. He's definitely run the ball well, and he's managed their team well, but you haven't seen him really be able to push the ball downfield.
Right.
Yeah, I think credit to the Mount Horeb-Barneveld secondary.
Just great pursuit right here by Bazala. Really
Knutson
nice
hasn't
tackle.
necessarily shown he's going to outrun anybody, but a really good backside pursuit. Yeah, this Vikings defense has been up to the challenge here tonight. Even that touchdown run, they had hands and bodies.
They did.
Empty
in front of the ball carrier.
They got receivers all over the place.
5 receivers set for Knutson. 4-man rush for the Vikings. Knutson will look to run near side. He
incomplete.
Nice little bounce pass here near side. He was looking for Mason Margie. The basketball coaches up here prefer a nice two-handed crisp bounce pass.
Two-hand thumbs down. That's always a better chest pass.
One-handed. I mean, these guys might be itching a little bit up here, but
kids like to do the one-handed pass.
Fundamental basketball, please.
What's the best pass? The right pass, right?
The one where you're to your teammate, not the other team.
One that
That's
gets
a good
completed.
pass.
Third down and 12. 2 seconds left here. Final play this first half. Knutson,
Missed him.
backfield. They had a chance. Weaver had a shot at him. He's going to throw
down.
downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Flag comes in late.
Oh, we hit the quarterback late. They're going to get another down.
And so this will be interesting because there was an offensive penalty. I mean, I know you can't end the half or quarter on a defensive penalty.
Right.
What if they're offsetting?
It's probably like before where they took us back 10 yards or them 10
Do
back.
they get
and
an
went 15
untimed down,
forward, so
perhaps?
Mason Weaver with great pressure just couldn't
Missed
wrap it
him.
up.
Yeah, we've called his name in the backfield a couple times there. Sean, I don't know if you saw the hit on the quarterback late or not.
Yeah, it looks like it's offsetting penalties here.
So maybe an untimed down, perhaps?
It's not really a dead ball penalty in that situation because he hit him after he threw
No,
it. The ball whistle wasn't blown. The other one was a dead ball,
Yep.
personal foul, which is why we gained yards on that. So,
Yep. So
but they are going to give him another play.
Mount Horeb-Barneveld.
Yep.
The dreaded untimed down.
Untimed down.
Detroit Lions don't want to see that if Aaron Rodgers was under center.
No.
Richard Rodgers is not in the house tonight, though, so I think they're safe.
We have 4 defensive backs on our 25.
4 defensive linemen for MHB.
You know,
Let's try to keep things in front of them. They've gotten good pressure with the 4-man front.
Oh, Mason is just going right around the tackles.
Yep.
it's an opportunity right here. You throw one up, you pick one off. Not too many guys are going to be
Blitz
running
coming
you
up the
down.
middle. Knutson will eat
Got him
it
that time.
back at the 40-yard line. He's finally taken down. The final play of the first half is a sack back at the 38-yard line. And this MHB defense holds once again, keeping this an 8-6. Stoughton Vikings lead at the half. This has been a fun first half here on Wisco Radio.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Welcome back to Mount Horeb halftime. We are at the half. Stoughton leading here at the 2021 MHB homecoming 8-6. Touchdown run by John Harmon and an INT interception by Landon Elstead as our scoring here in this first half. Had a nice opportunity to catch up with some members of the volleyball team. Head coach Kurt Owen and senior volleyball player Emma Anderson right here on Wisco Radio.
Playing with Wisco Radio here today, we have Kurt and Emma. Kurt Owen, head coach here for the Mount Horeb Vikings volleyball team, and Emma Anderson, a senior on this volleyball team. Starting with Coach Owen here, I mean, walk me through last season. Obviously, it was a very difficult year, a very strange year to have any sort of sports, any sport of athletics. But walk me through it. You know, how is it still beneficial to the program and to you guys in general?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely different. We only played 12 games, I think. There was no invites, nothing like that, no conference championship. But we had some really talented seniors that we had an opportunity to kind of give them a chance to show us and show everyone what they could do in their final year, and they really came out and excelled and played at a really high level. So.
And Emma obviously is a player too in that strange season. Either few fans or no fans at all. How did it affect you guys on the floor, as well as not being able to see family in the stands, all that stuff?
It was pretty hard, but I think at that point we were all just so thankful to play with our seniors, and they're some of our best friends. So to play with them, it was just, we were so thankful.
Absolutely. So obviously, but now things are looking a little bit normal, more normal at least. You have at least have some fans in the stands, being able to see you guys play. I'll start with you, Kurt. What are you looking forward to the most, I should say, this season compared to last?
Well, I think it's just getting back to, having the conference championship and the conference tournament and getting the fans able to be in the stands and seeing the student section, supporting everybody and really, bringing back the big exciting atmosphere that we've had and that we get when you play a normal season.
And Emma, for you, what are you looking forward to the most?
Just having a normal season, having the energy that the crowd brings, and just playing in front of people is always more fun.
Obviously, you guys have played a number of games up to this point, a couple of tournaments, a lot of conference play as well. What's the most challenging thing for you guys this season? It's a little bit more full season than last year. What's kind of the roadblock for you guys so far this season that you've seen?
Well, I think the big thing was the injuries that we had early on in the season. We started off the season really well with going 5-1 in our first 6 games, winning the Monroe Invite, and then all of a sudden some injuries hit us that we weren't expecting obviously at all, and then trying to bounce back, trying to figure out what that lineup's going to be. And now once that's we're starting to figure it out, but get that consistency playing at a high level.
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of speaking of playing at a high level, you obviously have a kind of through the rest of the season here, a tough Badger Conference stretch to kind of round out the end towards playoffs. How are you guys staying focused and thinking about game by game? And, with playoffs looming here in about a month or so, what are you guys doing to kind of stay on track and stay focused here in the home stretch?
Well, I think, this week we're gonna try to enjoy the homecoming week and try to get a little, refresh with the minds mentally and physically, and then really just take it game by game and really, take advantage of the opportunities we've got, with about a month left in the season. So just, really enjoy every moment we got.
And Emma, how are you staying focused? Obviously, homecoming week, all the fun festivities. How are you staying focused here? Looking forward to the next couple weeks.
I think like really just trying to like put everything together through the last month. Like we've kind of played at a high level at different aspects of the game, but to just put it all together. And I feel like as a senior class, like we have a big class, so we're all like kind of getting united. Like this is our last time to like shine and make something happen.
Absolutely. Number of seniors, you got some banners in the background there. You got a number of seniors here on this squad this year. What do you, Coach Owen, what are you looking forward to most about these seniors, or what are you seeing them be most successful at so far this year?
Well, I mean, it's always great to see the senior class, people that we've been seeing since they were freshmen and seeing that growth and development. And, it's just exciting to see what they do, what kind of determination they bring these last few weeks. And, when our back's against the wall, are they the ones going to step up and really fight? So we've got a really good team in terms of, ball control, defense, serve, receive, doing a good job there. That's what this class really brings.
Awesome. Well, Kurt Owen, head coach for the Vikings here at Mount Horeb. Emma Anderson, a senior. Thank you guys so much for your time, and good luck on the rest of your season.
And special thanks to Kurt Owen and Emma Anderson for joining us here on our Wisco Radio halftime show. We got to see the volleyball team last night up End, Oregon, 3-0. They looked really good last night, and fun to see them get it over 500 in conference play. They're 4-3 in a Badger Conference. Special guest here with us, running camera out there as well, but it's great to hear your voice again. Will Haraldson in the broadcast booth. It's been a couple years, Will.
Oh, it's been a couple of years. Of course, after I leave, you guys get all these nice toys to play with. So
well, they only give us this once a year, and this is the first time. So, but you're right. It's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
We got replays, really good broadcast, but. Time flies. I was asking you what year you are you go to Stevens Point, and you said a junior. I'm like, whoa,
yeah.
Time has gone by fast.
Yeah, I mean, these past couple of years have really felt like, especially with COVID, it felt like an eternity. But my freshman year of college went by just like that. And next thing I know it, I'm an upperclassman. And so it's been exciting journey that I've been on. And it's always fun to come back home and see some familiar faces. And, this really fun around homecoming time. So it's been a pretty good game so far. The broadcasters up here live a life of luxury, not having to be out in that cold and rain.
Well, we're a little bit older as well, so we're getting up there in years, Will.
True.
So they've got to bring the elders up here to the booth, keep us dry. We have a lot of demands too.
Oh, yeah.
So you mentioned going through a COVID year, and just talk about your experiences as a college student, but then I imagine too you're trying to do what you could, staying involved in the broadcasting world as well.
Absolutely. It was difficult. I started off my college career down in Milwaukee, UW Milwaukee, and about 3/4 of the way through my year, the COVID hits, and so we go on to spring break, and it turns out, we're not coming back. And I spent the entire next year online, and it's been really difficult. We couldn't go to in-person games to cover things. Because of the pandemic, and it just allowed me to kind of reflect on my life choices, and it eventually drew me to Stevens Point, where I was given the position of sports producer at the SPTV student-run TV station we have, and I've gotten able to get back into broadcasting. We do the Pointer football games up there, so that's been all kinds of fun. We're going to get to some hockey, basketball games, so it's really fun just getting back behind the mic. With all these complications with COVID, it just makes you itch to get back into it, and it's an exciting time to be a broadcaster and a sports fan.
So what year in high school were you when you started helping us here at Wisco?
So the year was my sophomore year, actually,
okay.
And the story is a pretty funny one, actually. I was going out for basketball my sophomore year. I was going to be on the JV team, and I had a dilemma in my head. I wasn't that great at basketball. I don't want to say I'm the next LeBron James, right? But
not many are. That's
right,
okay.
Exactly. So I send an email to Coach Nessheim, and he says, "Well," I say, "Coach, I don't think I'm going to go out for basketball this year." And he says, "Thank you for just not showing not showing up for practice." And then he gives me your email, and so I sent you an email. And that's how everything got started. I worked with Hoppy my first couple of years, and then it was me and Dan for the last 2. And it's been, then after that, I believe it was Dan and Colin, and then Colin and you guys. And it's just fun to see how all Wisco evolves. I mean, you got nice, shiny new equipment, a nice little truck down there with Cam and Blaine in it. So it's just fun. It's fun to see how all this stuff goes.
Yeah. So a funny story last week. I did the game last week at Baraboo Saturday afternoon, and Cam Nessheim helped me, an 8th grader, and Dennis Semrell was there from the State Journal, and we're talking, and he thought I was with the team. I said, no, I'm with Wisco. He goes, I've only seen the high school students here with Wisco, and I said, that's what we try to do. So it's fun to hear your story, Will. You were with us for a number of years as well, and it's great to see you continuing and having that interest in sports broadcasting. And, this is why we do it, right? It's not everyone gets into broadcasting, but I like to do this on the side. It's great to stay involved, and it's always nice when you get that itch as well, and it rubs off on some people. So really happy that you're up at Stevens Point. They've got a really good athletic department up there. Actually know their assistant women's basketball coach, Diane Hawkins, very well. So if you need any pointers, no pun intended.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can get you hooked up with Coach Hawkins up there. So, but back for homecoming here, I assume, and then back up to Point, huh?
Yep, back up to Point after that. It's always fun to come down and see the old friends, old high school buddies I had, and about the 2-hour drive back up to Point. So yeah, it's fun to come down here, but school is school, and I guess I have to go to classes. Parents wouldn't be too happy if I.
That is important. That is important.
Yeah,
what's your major up at Stevens Point?
I'm a media studies major, so
okay.
I mean, broadcasting
awesome.
Falls under that, and
yeah,
it's a lot of writing, but you got to work at it.
Yeah, there's a lot of writing in this world, so great to hear. Any final thoughts, Will?
Well, just kind of watching this game, I mean, it's defensive battle, pretty rough conditions, and some turnovers have really kind of been what this game has been about. I mean, not being able to take advantage of, I think earlier there was a fumble that wasn't a fumble, and then earlier, I mean, just some miscues. I mean, you see that ultimately might end up being very important in this game, but that Mount Horeb defense has really been able to keep them in this game. There's been some nice plays offensively for Stoughton, but this Mount Horeb team has been really, really solid on the defensive side. I mean, that's what's keeping them in this game, but at this point. So I want to see some halftime adjustments. You're going to probably hear Coach St. Arnold is going to have a similar game plan, but he's going to obviously adjust to that and try to come out and give them a nice plan for victory.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, Will, great to have you back up here,
great to be up here
in the booth, and welcome back to Mount Horeb, hometown Mount Horeb. But it's always fun to catch up with some Wisco alumni, and it's even better to hear that you're getting involved in here in broadcasting. So, Will Haroldson, Wisco alumni up here tonight. We'll take another break here. Stoughton leading Mount Horeb-Barneveld 8-6 at the half.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
And back live here at Mount Horeb High School. It's the Stoughton Vikings leading the Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings 8-6. Good to catch up with Will Haraldson, junior at UW-Stevens Point. He's doing some good things up there at points. And I think we're going to try to take a look at the Badger Conference small standings here. Here we go. Lighten up the screen. So they've done some realignments. I honestly, at times, I have no idea who's in what conference. You guys are probably thinking the same coming basketball season. Like, well, who's in our conference? Who's in our division? What does this all mean? How do you, whatever?
Well, football's in 2 conferences, big and small. Basketball will be in 4. So it's really confusing.
So looking at the standings here, and Baraboo remains undefeated, and it was a big moment last weekend when Baraboo beat MHB 14-13 to stay undefeated. Fort Atkinson also up there, top of the standings. I think the more challenging part of the schedule comes up for Fort Atkinson here, but they have played well, 3-0 in conference play, 4-1 in overall. And of course, MHB sitting there at 2-1, coming into tonight 4-1, and Monona Grove 2-1 and 4-1 overall. And you look at Portage, and I mean, Portage is a team that coming into the year, people were talking about Portage as a possibility there. They're 1-2 in conference, 3-2 overall, and then you come down to Reedsburg with a win, and then Stoughton. Sitting in the same place as Sauk, and I would not put Stoughton and Sauk in the same category.
No.
I've seen both teams play, and Stoughton's a good football team.
Yeah.
They got some athletes. I imagine what it is with Stoughton, and I know they've got some guys hurt here, but you can see there's some moments where they're just not quite there, right? Like they're going to put maybe 3 quarters together. They gave Portage a heck of a run, losing by a couple points there. Again, we mentioned falling to Baraboo 17-0 here recently. They're keeping games close, but we'll see if this Mount Horeb-Barneveld team in the second half can make good on those really impressive drives or moments in the game. And we talked about it. It was a key to the game. It was something I think this team is one of the biggest keys for them is capitalizing on opportunities.
Absolutely, and we've done a good job of forcing a couple turnovers tonight. That's obviously why we got the points we have, but line of scrimmage wise, you can't ask for more from your offensive line and from your offense other than just to put more points on the board. And that's a good positive to take from the first half for them. You go into it disappointed a little bit, but you also got to be very encouraged that you feel like you can continue to own that line of scrimmage. And if they keep creeping guys down, you got a kid like Colton Shaller that can really throw the football, and you probably be able to play action and maybe take a shot at some point here in the second half and maybe get an easy one.
I think we're going to see that. I think that the rain is somewhat stopped and the ball will be drier. I think we'll see more downfield passes.
Yep.
Big moments here, as Coach Shane Arnold was talking about in the pregame. They've got to win 2 of the next 4 to get in the playoffs, and that's a big program step for them after what they've gone through the last couple of years. They're having success now. Try to get that playoff spot as well. Take a look at the first half stats here, coming up pretty even across the board. You look at these totals, guys, and we've got ourselves an 8-6 ball game. Right?
We have an 8-6 game.
We've got an 8-6 game here. So both teams keeping it on the ground. As you can see there, 126 yards of offense for MHB and 166 for Stoughton. So most of that happening on the ground as well. So no big leaders in the passing game. From a rushing standpoint, start with Stoughton, and of course John Harmon with a 64-yard touchdown run. He leads Stoughton with a touchdown, but it is Hill with 19 carries for 76 yards, so he's been the workhorse for Stoughton. Of course, the two-headed monster for MHB, Tyler Beekner, 14 carries, 75 yards. He's been a force, and Trent Owens, 6 carries and 34 yards. So 8-6 ball game here at the half. MHB went for the tie on their interception touchdown. That was unsuccessful, so our score remains 8-6. Interesting moment in the game is when Stoughton scored a touchdown. We were offsides. They were going to kick an extra point. Then they elected to go for 2 and got it.
Yeah.
You look at Stoughton's rushing statistics. They got half of their rushing yards on one play.
One run.
So you take that away, and now you're 25 attempts for 60 yards.
Yeah.
D-line is doing a good job. Well, everybody, the linebackers are doing a good job. Just need to sustain this first drive.
Absolutely.
Take it down and score.
Mount Horeb-Barneveld does get the ball after the half. Stoughton, see here, they had 6 drives in the first half to MHB's 4 drives. So Stoughton scoring on a big run, and MHB getting their points off of Landon Elstead, 54-yard interception return for a touchdown. That's been it for scoring. Been a lot of action in between the tackles and in the trenches here tonight. Getting close to second half kickoff here will be MHB receiving in that south end zone. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Mount Horeb Chiropractic, state-of-the-art chiropractic services right here in Mount Horeb. Also by the Norsk Golf Club, Mount Horeb's premier 9-hole golf course. We call it the Norsk National.
It's Norsk National.
Yep.
I got a nice crowd out there today. Shout out to all you guys out there supporting MHB football tonight.
I often wondered how many people were on Wisco Radio. I know there's at least one because he texted me. So shout out to Kent Arneson, our former football coach, head football coach at Mount Horeb.
I will guarantee there's more than one.
Okay, that's good to know.
That I can guarantee.
Right, because it's okay if there's not, because we don't know, and we're still going to talk. But it's good to know that there's a few people.
And I saw a couple.
Unless I told you you're getting paid by the viewers.
Oh.
Ooh, that changes things, doesn't it? You might want to start texting some people.
I know. I got to get
You'll change that tune in a quick hurry. So happy to be here. It's always fun having you guys join us here on homecoming. Sean down on the sidelines. Blaine Bessel, Cam Cameron have pulled out all the stops here tonight.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're putting a lot of trust that we can actually make this happen.
It's fantastic coverage.
But I tell you what, they are doing a great job. If you see the trailer around town, a nice little red trailer sitting below the bleachers right now, that's the home of Wisco Radio, and they're mobile now. So they're traveling all around the Midwest and bringing their services here tonight and loving it.
Pretty impressive from their humble beginnings. Hard work pays off.
Getting close to second half kick and extended halftime. It's good to see that marching band out there as well. We'll take our final break and second half kick up coming up right here on Wisco Radio.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
And back live here, Mount Horeb High School, home of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings. Second half kickoff upcoming. Stoughton Vikings leading 8-6. And kick in the air, end over end. It's going to be picked up near side, 20, 25, 30. Far side, or near side, that's Elstead. Up around the 35-yard line.
Prino, I just got confirmation that our listeners have tripled. Our lovely wives are also listening and watching, so we appreciate that.
Coach Nets texted to do so.
Okay.
So I think we started something that...
We're up to $2 a piece. We got 4 listeners, $2 a piece.
Hate to break it to you, but like family members don't count towards commission. So,
all right, well,
yep.
Keep those texts coming, I guess.
I guess so.
We just got to keep viewers. Yeah, that's the goal here.
Well, that's why you get us late in the year, Brad. When you shut you down so that you don't miss too many games.
First down and 10, opening drive of the second half. And here we go, handoff Beekner. And positive yards for Beekner. There he squirts out up around the 44-yard line. He gets 9. Big time second effort.
You know, in between each play, when the ball stops and the official sets the ball in play, there's 25 seconds. I think it's hard to appreciate all the communication that happens within those 25 seconds. We don't go to a huddle. Everything gets signaled in from the sideline. We'll talk more after this play.
Kean Primusberger just pancaked the kid about 10 yards down the field, too. Just keeps on blocking.
Second down and 1. 2 receivers left, 1 on the right, far side, left side. Handoff Beekner, end around.
Reverse.
And going to be taken down to the 31-yard line. Yeah, they were looking for the halfback pass, I think. You had it. Shaller was deep down that, and I tell you what, a great job by the Stoughton defense.
Yeah. That would have been a huge play.
Little razzle-dazzle here.
Just gotta keep.
Shaller was released, and a great play that time. Griffin Empey, potential touchdown saving if they made that completion. Third down and 12, we're calling it. Shaller will step up in the pocket. Shaller is taken down. There's Empey again, back at the 27. Protection breaks down, and a 3-and-out for MHB.
Not the way we wanted this half to start.
That was a really hard hit. Very fortunate to hang on to the football, so kick it and trust your defense and live to fight another day.
4th down and 17. And this opening drive threatening to be a 3-and-out. Stoughton fixing to get decent starting field position. Here's Shaller. He'll roll to his right. Gets off a nice boot near side. And going to take a moderate bounce there. Picked up near side by Stoughton, trying to make a play up around the 44-yard line.
You know what? Everybody thinks that maybe that's a good play by the offensive player, but the coach over there is saying, don't touch it, don't touch it. All of a sudden, he grabs it and goes. If he fumbles the ball, he won't want to go back to the sideline.
No. Yep. Yeah, we kind of gave up on the play.
It felt like it died right there. I think it was going to be a dead ball, and we overran it, and their guy said, all right, well, I'll just pick it up and take off.
Stoughton takes over at their own 44-yard line, leading 8-6. Opening drive for Stoughton. It's been the hill drive. Inverted wishbone here.
Real tight formation.
Handoff.
They do use multiple formations, and that's the first time we've seen that one.
First time.
Again, going with their tempo.
Yeah, they have stuck with it. 2nd down and 6. They keep that formation. Handoff Hill. Hill left side, and he's in that teeth of the Vikings defense. Up around midfield. That's Krantz with the stop. 3rd down and 4. We'll call it at midfield. And they'll stick in that heavy backfield. Knutson under center. Handoff Hill. Hill midfield, and he gets up around the 48. He's going to be a good 3 yards short, maybe 2 now. The official far side moved on me. And all the way up to the 48-yard line. That seems generous.
That was generous.
4th and 2. I bet Stoughton goes for it.
I think they are, and this is huge.
They're going to be aggressive here. They need a win. Might be pulling all the stops here. Knutson under center. Handoff. First man through. First down, Stoughton. It's Harmon. Has a first down up around the 40-yard line. Vikings obviously keying in on Hill. And it was Harmon who broke through for the touchdown run. Extends the drive for Stoughton.
They'd been using those 2 up backs as blockers every time, and they just kind of went blocked down, and they handed it that fullback right up inside.
Handoff Hill, stutter step, ends up right side, and he's going to get up around the 35-yard line. And Stoughton has been no huddle hurry up this entire night.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a replay of that Harmon
close to going the distance.
Run. Here's Hill again, left side. He's tripped up. Near side, Pernot.
That might have been a touchdown.
Yeah, I think it did. There was a lot of green grass there for Hill. And
good tackle by Brooks.
Yeah. Gavin Bazala's down again. He's been a warrior all night playing through that injury.
Yeah, we saw Gavin at the sideline on the bench earlier. And slow getting up here.
He's having a hard time getting back to the huddle the last couple of plays and back to the line on our line, the line of scrimmage.
Vikings already down Sean Donlin. He's been sidelined for a couple weeks. Foot issue.
Looking at Gavin's right knee here.
As a seat.
And I think we're going to take a break here as they take a look at Bazala. 8-6 here, 3rd quarter. We'll take a break on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Back live here at Mount Horeb High School. Brad Richardson, Jack Green, Mark Frederickson, Sean Johnson down low. And Sean, you were talking about Gavin earlier, and he was being looked at on the bench, and now a hard time really putting any weight on that right leg.
And as a senior, you just don't want to come out, especially on homecoming.
Man.
Just something about homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been gutting that out.
Yep.
Yep, you don't like to see that. He's given it everything he's had all
Been a
night
leader
long.
on both sides of the ball. The
Man.
senior is 6'1", 200-pound. Big-time player. 3rd down and 3 for Stoughton. Handoff, first man through is Harmon again. Gets through, gets another Stoughton first down. Near side 20, and he's spun down up around the 16-yard line. He has been the difference maker here tonight.
Same play they ran on their 4th down where they just handed it off to that up back. Keying on the deep tailback. And
17 yards on that, 1st down and 10 at the 16-yard line. They are at a frantic pace. Here's Harmon. He is stuffed up this time. Great job by that Vikings defense being led by Trenton Owens.
And they're really not doing anything flashy or fancy. No. It's just power football right now.
Yep.
Line up and smash mouth.
And to your point, Jack, they did go to a different formation than you'd seen the whole first half. This inverted wishbone, and it's been a little bit of an issue right now. We got to tighten it up here and turn them back.
2nd down and 11 at the 17-yard line. They keep that heavy formation. Hill up the middle. Hill is fighting up around the 10-yard line and keeps going. The whistles blow. And Sean, what do you got up around the 10-yard line there, that run?
Yeah, we're about 11-yard line.
Right,
number 61, Griffin Empey for Stoughton is really doing a nice job on the offensive line.
He was the difference on the defensive line.
He is a physical player.
Yep, he stopped that potential big play for MHB. 6'3", 260 junior. Up around the 10. 3rd down and 4, we'll call it. Knutson, 3 backs in the backfield. To the front, 1 to the back. Pitch this time to Hill, trying to find the corner. Hill is taken down. Far side by Steinhoff again.
All right, here we go. 4th
He plays downhill so well. And he's a sure tackler. That's a huge play right there. Huge.
Losing a couple at least. What do you think about the 12-yard line, Sean? Fourth down and 6 up around the 12. Big play here. Knutson under center. 4th and 6. Fake the handoff. Knutson's going to throw. End zone.
Dropped it.
Incomplete. He had him. And let's look at the replay on this one.
I think he slipped and it ended up hitting him in the helmet. When he tried to stop because the ball was a little bit underthrown, he was so open. And he started to slip, and I think it just hit him right in the helmet.
A big stop for the Vikings of MHB. A 4th and 6 at the 12. Stoughton going for the touchdown. Here's the replay of that incomplete pass. It was almost caught on the rebound. Sean, that was one open receiver down there.
Yeah, there was nobody within five yards. And you're right, that deflection was pretty close to being an interception.
Well, we'll take it. Sometimes it's better to be looking good, right? We'll take it.
Absolutely.
Got to capitalize here.
Second drive of the second half for MHB, trailing 8-6. Midway through this 3rd quarter, handoff. Buechner trying to wear down this Stoughton defensive front. He gets up around the 14-yard line. Waiting for that big play for the Vikings. They've had plenty of them this year.
Just keep plugging, and hope you break one.
Gets a couple. 2nd down and 8. Buechner definitely the workhorse here for MHB. 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left. It's been the run game for the most part. Steinhoff in motion. Handoff. Buechner starting left. Actually starting right and then ending up to his left. He gets a couple more.
Yeah. Looks like about 3rd and 5.
Looking for that cutback.
So what's happening right now is the coaches up in the booth are signaling or talking to the sideline coaches who then signal the play in, and then the quarterback tells everybody what they're doing all in 25 seconds. That's not easy to do.
Pretty impressive.
3rd down and 5 at the 17. Yeah, MHB is no huddle, but they're not hurry up.
No.
They always look to the sideline for the plays. 3rd down and 5. Shaller going to tuck and run near side. Shaller trying to make something happen. He's just going to tuck and run up around the 20-yard line. I think he's going to be
probably a yard short.
Yeah, what do you got there, Sean? Up around the 20?
Yeah, we're about the 21-yard line.
Need to get up to the 22. 4th and 1. 4:11 to go here, 3rd quarter. It's an 8-6 Stoughton lead.
Just haven't been able to give Colton time to set his feet back there.
You can see the Stoughton defense is what they hang their hats on.
Yep.
Shaller likely roll to his right, and he will punt it away. Nice punt.
Got over his head.
And a beautiful Vikings roll inside the 10-yard line. Going to be picked up. Going to be touched. It's a fumble.
Still loose. We got it.
Touchdown.
Unreal.
Touchdown.
That ball stood on the sidelines inbounds. This is unbelievable. A fantastic punt by Colton Schaller. I need like 15 replays on
Just
this
got
one.
over his head.
Give me everything you got.
Rolled inside the
Who
5.
recovered it?
He shouldn't have picked it up, but he did. Then he dropped it because he was
Unbelievable
looking.
turn of events, folks. Watch this.
Poked it out.
Stays in bounds. How does it stay in bounds? Mason Weaver making up for the last punt return. How about that, folks?
Punches it out.
Good job, Mason.
Doesn't go out of bounds. Our player
Just
coming in
stick
could
that
have
in my
touched the
veins,
ball.
all right? Stick it right in my veins.
Man, phenomenal play.
Unreal plays here tonight. 12-8, they will go 4-2.
That's just great hustle. I mean, you could jog down the field.
Split backfield, Beekner. Is he in? Give it to him. Is he in? Come on.
No signal yet. No signal yet. And it's.
Where's he at?
It's.
Come on. You got a bear crawl when you're down there.
I mean, if you're that close, you got to be in. Come on. No signal.
He's in.
I mean, at this point, he's up.
Just raise your hand straight up in the air and you got it.
Well, I've never seen this.
There you go. So Blaine and the crew have this on replay. So let's maybe we can be a little faster than the officials.
Here's Beekner, that 2-point conversion, and just doing what he does best. He gets in there, submarines in.
Well, he's right
got
there
it.
on the goal line. He's definitely in. That wasn't even close.
We'll keep things right here, I believe.
If you're the Stoughton sideline, you're probably not happy with how that
I need a
transpired,
breather. I'm out of here.
What? This is high school football at its
Stoughton,
finest.
they drop a sure touchdown.
Unreal, guys.
They stop
Yeah.
us. We punt the ball 70 yards, whatever that punt was, and then the hustle was just incredible.
The punt in the air, guys, was
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I think it was close to a 70-yard punt.
Almost 70-yard punt.
Wow.
You know, and as a return guy, you're not expecting that ball to get over your head like that. It was more of a line drive, but it had that end-over-end action, and it hit the ground, got a perfect kick. Then he made the mistake of trying to pick it up. But
I guarantee if Sean was able to get down there, he would have been on the field. He would have been so excited. But,
I think I saw him sprinting right with him.
Yeah, but that
He
punt
forced
was
the
so
fumble.
good, he outpunted his coverage, our coverage.
Well, that's a momentum switch right there. That's a swing.
Well, that's the biggest one right there. Sean, are you able to talk down there? You're probably out of breath.
He's out of breath.
Yeah, I had to sprint 70 yards just to get down to the goal line.
Not in the air either. That was on the ground.
Nice work.
I beat it down there, by the way.
That'll be one that'll be replayed a long, long time. Here's an
Going
onside
oh,
kick, and it's picked up by the Vikings. Is it Brooks Pernot?
Yep, Pernot. Got it, baby.
I tell you what,
That's
Coach
gutsy.
St. Arnold told me he was going to do that here last night. He told me, and I knew this was going to be the opportunity.
Well, you get the perfect kick. You get that last hop right up into that lineman. There's an up back.
He called it last night. Here it was. They were not expecting it.
It's not your hands, team.
What a great kick by Schellpfeffer Pernot right there.
Perfect.
That was
Caught it
beautifully
right in the air.
executed.
It was.
Beautiful.
And when he got his hands on it, he just cradled it up like you're taught.
So now what's the Stoughton psyche here? They've played games close. They haven't been able to finish. They've been almost in control, you might say, of this game when they were driving down for a touchdown, didn't get it. Now all things have just
You're shell-shocked.
broken loose.
What do you think? Go deep?
Well,
yes.
It's not a bad time to do that, but quite honestly, you've got them on their heels right now.
First down and 10 from the Stoughton 46-yard line. Back
Pound the
judge
rock.
counting now. Here's Shaller. Back deep. Shaller hits it as he
taking it.
throws. He throws near side.
Going for Weaver.
And over his intended receiver here near side. They were taking that shot.
It's a good call.
Yep. I think Stoughton was probably expecting that
probably
as
so.
well. I thought maybe they try a run on first and then maybe catch him on that second down, but like the aggressiveness here. Second down and 10 at the 46-yard line. Mount Horeb-Barneveld leading 14-8 after just a crazy sequence of events, and they find themselves leading by 6. Beekner, left side, trying to make the cut. He does. Beekner, 45. Beekner up to the 41-yard line. He made something out of nothing that time. He gets 5.
He gets behind those offensive linemen, and the defense can't find him.
Well, 61 for Stoughton, who's been wreaking some havoc. They're running right at him, which is probably a good idea because when we're fading back to pass, he's in our backfield the whole time. So it's really good job. Oh, he's offsides. And they didn't call
Second down and 5.
We're right on the line, too.
And they've got 2 coaches here near side sending plays in. 2nd and 5 from the 41, and a flag comes in. And
false start. Third down, we had the incomplete pass on first down.
they've had a couple letdowns here, and moments like these.
Well, you just got to have good positive yards. Get this down to a 4th and manageable, and it's probably somewhere where you go for it, honestly.
Yep, I think so too.
I mean, you got all the momentum right now. You don't want to have to kick it back to them, although it worked last time. I mean,
it sure did.
Their miscues have been our points tonight. We've been opportunistic. You give it up to the kids for.
Do we have a play call for that? Kick it deep and
the old fumble-rooski. I guess not really.
That was one for the ages for sure. Third down and 10. Glad we got to see it. 3rd and 10. Beekner to backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. It's Schaller. Has some time this time. Schaller will throw middle of the field for Steinhoff, and incomplete. Good defense there, backside by Stoughton. And I do think you punt here, pin them deep.
Yep, looks like punt team's going on.
Or score another touchdown. I
Could
mean,
be.
Well, yeah, this is a good offensive play.
Hempy again in the backfield. Put a pretty good lick on Colton there after he let that go. But it was a good ball.
Yep.
Good play by the safety.
Gavin Bazzala back in the game. He's
It's incredible.
He's workhorse. 4th down and 10. Shaller will roll and punt again, and
sideline.
25-yard
line, 26-yard line.
I suppose the Stoughton coach told the guy that bat deep not to touch it.
I'll bet you he wouldn't have touched it.
Well, you guys were talking about that on the punt before. From a coach's perspective.
The player thinks he's doing a good thing to make things happen, and the coach is going, oh, boy, bad things can happen.
Yep.
And it did.
Yep.
You coaches, you always think about the negatives.
Well.
But what about the possibilities?
Well, and that's what that kid was
thinking.
thinking.
It's a realistic viewpoint of what happened, Brad.
First down and 10 from the Stoughton 26-yard line.
Coming back in that power backfield.
Deep in this 3rd quarter. A lot of time left here. They stick to the run game. Hill up across the 32-yard line. Pernot. And
no
Owens.
trap blocking here. They're just leading them back through and kick out. Kick out with the back.
And the Stoughton player is slow to get up. across the 6-yard line, and we have not seen much vertical here for Stoughton. It's been ground and pound, and they left some points off the board as well themselves. A 4th down play that had a receiver wide open but couldn't complete the catch, and then somehow the Vikings, 4 plays later, go up here 14-8. We'll take a break here as we tend to the Stoughton player. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Pretty big player right there.
Welcome back to Mount Horeb High School as getting back to action here. 14-6 Vikings lead. 14-8 lead here, I should say, in this 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 4. Pitch, Hill, left side. Hill's trying to find the corner, and he finds the sideline, and he's escorted rudely out up across the 37. Krantz and company.
Dylan Bacham came knifing through there, and he just about got his hands on that quarterback before he pitched it.
Yeah, Dylan's been making some plays.
That was close to
this year as well. He needed 4, got 4.5. 1st down and 10 at the 36-yard line. Yeah, they didn't measure that one.
No, come on.
First man through Harmon, eludes 1 tackler, and he's able to get 3 up across the 40-yard line. Boy, that was close to being disaster for the Vikings. Again, they had him in the backfield, couldn't bring him down, and he gets really good positive yards.
He has been tough to tackle tonight.
Both sides have running backs that are very physical backs.
Yep.
2nd down and 3. And Stoughton with this wishbone look, handoff, Hill left side, and he's going to dive for a Stoughton 1st down up across their own 46-yard line. Really close, actually, right on the sticks there. Ball's on the 46. What do you get? Yep. Set him down.
Move the chains.
Move the chains.
His eyes improved from earlier in the game.
Minute 22 and rolling here, 3rd quarter. Knutson hands off to Hill. That's been the connection. Hill holding right side. Flag comes in. Hill gets popped at the end. Dylan Bacham at the end of that play. And Steinhoff in there. And
a little mutual respect out of Mount Horeb and Stoughton there. Smack down that running back and then help him up. A little pat in the helmet.
Holding is the call against Stoughton.
Spot foul, so it should be from the flag.
Yep. 10 yards from there. That's why he tossed that flag a little bit forward instead of where it
up
landed
around
initially.
44, so.
He threw it into the wind, Prino. That's why it got knocked down. He was throwing it.
A Stoughton player with a dead ball.
Sportsmanlike.
Yes.
77's having a conversation with the Stripes.
So it was going to be 1st and 22. And 15 more, so back down near the 19-yard line. 1st down and 37. I had to get out the albatross for that one.
As long as it's not 4th and 26. That's
1st and 37, guys.
That's a tough. It's tough.
No letdowns here.
Just got to tackle. Be sound.
1st and 37 from the 19-yard line. Knutson, single back this time. He's got a few receivers to work with. Knutson will roll to his right, screen right, and upended right side.
Yep, 22.
Tyler Beekner.
He read that, saw it the whole way.
And they're going to say, I guess, back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, he lost a yard, I think. Sean, did he lose a yard back to about the 18-yard line?
Yes, he did. They're at the 17.
In 37.
All right, losing at least one there. 2nd and 38 if you're scoring at home. Knutson, high snap, brings it downhill, up the middle. Hill's got some room, 30 Hill, up around the 35-yard line and gets up around the 40, maybe the 39, a good second down run.
21 yards, 22 yards on
And
that
up around
carry.
the 38. About 20 yards on that. Third down and 18 still.
That's a field position play right there. If you can make a tackle up near the line of scrimmage, make a punt from deep.
Yeah, Hill got through a couple would-be tacklers there. We're under 15 seconds. They're going to turn their attention to
They're going to let it run.
the fourth quarter. Here's a replay of that tough run by Hill.
They'd have been punting into the wind there,
Up
too.
the middle. Look at that. Shedding tacklers and finally taken down at the 38-yard line. We turn our attention to the fourth quarter. The Vikings leading 14-8 at homecoming versus Stoughton. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. If you're interested in getting paid to watch your child play sports, the Mount Horeb Area School District is looking for bus drivers to drive our athletes to events around the area. To learn more, call 608-437-7056. Fourth quarter here, third down and 18 for Stoughton. Knutson back to pass. Throws up the middle, and it's incomplete. Looking for Fernholz, and it's a little bit of contact there back end, but I think the right no call there, not being biased. That was not catchable.
Clean
and
play.
Kind of a bang-bang play there. 4th and 18 coming up.
Try to get one right down the middle of the field, and Pernot did a really nice job undercutting that route, breaking it up.
14-8 is our score here. Potential punt upcoming here for Stoughton. And a high snap, but going to bring it down and almost got blocked, but gets off a good punt, and Steinhoff is going to wisely let that roll down to a 17-yard line. He saw bad things happen.
He did.
On the other side of the ball, he's like, not today.
I don't need to be on the highlight reel for the
Not
wrong
today.
reasons.
Not right now.
Ball spotted at the Mount Horeb-Barneveld 17-yard line.
All right, nice 11-minute drive right here.
It'll be fine.
Well, it's funny, guys. We were talking about a key of the game is sustaining drives and getting scores. And what do? An INT for a touchdown and the most awesome touchdown ever.
I mean, it was just unbelievable.
Freaky punt. And here they are, 14-8.
Said during break, watching football here for 20 years, that's one of the greatest plays, craziest plays I've seen in 20 years.
First down and 10 at the 17-yard line. MHB up 14-8. Handoff Beekner. Beekner up the middle, 20 up the 22-yard line. See if they can get some first downs here, if nothing else, and get some time off here. Just starting this fourth quarter. Been a fast-moving second half here. 2nd and 6, I guess we'll call it, up around the 22. Handoff again.
This fourth quarter is going to be about field position. We'll be punting into the wind if we need to, and Stoughton's going to be able to play with the wind here a little bit. Not that anybody's throwing the ball all that much, but if you are going to take a shot for Stoughton, it's certainly going to be easier with the wind.
Need to move the sticks right here.
Yep, big play.
Big third down.
Third down and a full 2 yards. Schaller bobbles a snap. He's going to just wisely dump that effort and be down near the 16-yard line. So just a high snap and able to corral it. He loses about 8, actually 9. 4th and 11. Stoughton could get a good position here. Kicking into the wind. Back deep is our man Vahegas. He's had adventures back there. Schaller, low liner, far side, and
just into the wind, tough.
Going to take a little bit of a roll, but Stoughton with really good starting field position here after MHB not able to sustain that drive like we wanted.
Updating the conference. The Forest, I think it's their homecoming over Wanakee right now, 20-13 in the middle of the fourth quarter. So it's a big game right there.
Let's hope that score maintains.
What are you saying, Brad?
I'm saying
Brad.
I want Wanakee to lose.
Okay, just clarifying. That's all. I mean, hey.
I'm not going to beat around the bush.
I appreciate your directness because I think I was feeling the same way you
We
are.
probably don't have a big following in Wanakee, do we?
It's all good. You know
Probably
what?
not.
They can turn off their radios. That's fine by me. First down and 10 at the Mount Horeb-Barneveld 43-yard line. It's Hill, and he's stacked up at the 41-yard line. And
Might be Gavin again.
yeah, I think he's cramping maybe right now.
You hope that's all it is. Yep, got to be. He gets up and he's right back down again. Yeah, that's what it looks like. They're pushing down on his toe.
Yeah, Derek Hill here. He has been a workhorse here tonight. Came in with 65 rushes on the year. And if I remember our stats from the first half, he had, how many carries did he have? 19 carries in that first half. He's been a workhorse for sure. Second down and 8 as Bazala's down again. Don't want to speculate, but he's been fighting through some injuries here tonight.
That
Been on the bench a couple times.
They were pushing down on his toe. You can see Sherry trying to work a little cramp out of that right calf. So,
what's the rest of the schedule look like for the Vikings?
It's a great question, Jack.
Okay. well, I know they have Monona Grove, Fort Atkinson, and...
Tune in next week to see who we're playing.
Excellent.
Here, look at this. Thank you very much. Of course, on the spot here next week at Monona Grove. A couple games on the road. Fort Atkinson, we mentioned them. They're undefeated yet coming into tonight, and then finishing out with Reedsburg. So again, have to win 2 of the next 4 here, including the one here tonight, to make the playoffs. And no doubt about it, this program wants to get in the playoffs. They have had a fantastic year. What a turnaround. And it's taken a couple years, and that's something that Coach St. Arnold has talked about. Is it takes time, and I'm really happy for the seniors. They've stuck through some pretty lean years, and here they are, one of the better teams that Mount Horeb-Barneveld has seen in a long time.
You go through a year like with COVID. We've all dealt with it, and you don't really know what you got a little bit. You haven't seen them on the field as a fan, and you're glad to see all their hard work. You know they've been working hard. Paying off for him.
Second down and 8. Knutson will throw in the flat near side, and that's incomplete. Boy, that was close to a backwards pass. And he was looking for Mason Margie. And third down and 8 coming up. Again, just the vertical passing game is just not their thing.
Sorry, Prino, I stepped on what you were going to say.
No, that's fine. The seniors have been working hard. The whole team has been working hard. In the offseason, they have lifted really hard. And right during the season, people don't really know, but I'll tell you after the play.
A bit of a miscommunication. Knutson going to tuck and run at the 41-yard line. He's taken down right there at the 41, and that's Krantz with the tackle.
What most people don't see is on Mondays and Tuesdays at 6 a.m., those young men are in the weight room. When all the rest of Mount Horeb is snug as a bug. They are lifting weights.
Yeah, a bit of a bad exchange, and Primusberger
Kean ran him down
and company, and
cleaned
maybe
up by
got
Krantz.
rolled up on late in that play.
Looked like maybe his right ankle there. Got one more look at that, Blaine.
So here we are, guys. We talked about it at halftime. The Stoughton team, they're coming in without any wins in conference, but they've kept games close, and you can kind of see this, right? It's these weird things happening against them. They just talk about creating your own luck, and good teams find ways to maybe win games that are low scoring or one-score games. And Stoughton here facing a 4th and 8, and their starting quarterback, unfortunately, is down on the field, so he'll have to step out of play, likely.
Yeah. 4th down, and I mean, they're going to have – obviously, they're going to kick it and play defense.
Yeah, 9 minutes left here, 3 timeouts. I think you kick it deep here. And Knutson is being helped off. And best wishes to him. He's definitely played a tough game here. I mentioned this upcoming schedule here. This is an important one for Stoughton. They need to win here tonight. They face Fort Atkinson, who's playing good football as well, and then finish up with Reedsburg and Sauk Prairie.
Probably a couple winnable games for them at the end of the schedule, so I'm sure they're looking at these next couple here.
Stoughton had a really good spring as well. Really good. 4th down and 8, and punt formation at the moment here for Stoughton.
Yep, just want to stay on sides here, don't jump, make them kick it.
Here's Newman, gets a decent snap, and he's going to step into it. And
Mason Weaver in the back has been very close.
And a really nice punt. That's going to settle in there, Sean. Where's that ball going to end up at?
It's going to end up at about the 2-yard line.
Got a flag back here in midfield.
But Mason Weaver was also held right before that punt was.
He'd have blocked that if they wouldn't have grabbed him. So they'll be kicking it again, it looks like.
They'll be kicking it again.
Sean's our eye in the sky. He had both the ball at the 2-yard line and the hold at the line of scrimmage.
He's amazing.
I mean, give that man all the money.
Mason has come close to blocking a couple. So look for number 13 here.
Yeah, he's made some plays.
That's why they had to hold him on that one.
And all the way back to the 45-yard line. Losing 14, 4th and 22 will call it. And here's Newman again. Newman, step into it, and a low liner. Steinhoff will come up on it and catch it. Far side 15, going to make a cut. Near side 20, Steinhoff to 25, and he's wrestled down by Harmon up across the 22-yard line.
Well, that's 15-plus yard penalty there, almost a 20-yard penalty. That's big.
Ethan coming up on that one and made the initial couple guys miss, and then I like this John Harmon. He's
a player.
Made some big plays for this Stoughton team here tonight. 1st down and 10. Ball placed at the 23-yard line.
Well,
9-14. Vikings lead by 6. A score here would be icing on the cake here, I believe.
2-3 first downs is going to put Stoughton in a world of hurt here, too.
Yep, Stoughton's got 3 timeouts left. And handoffs.
Yep, like it. Love it.
There's the Colton Shaller we were talking about. Lulling the defense right at times, and then all of a sudden.
Beekner. Oh, I think I'll keep it right up the middle. That was a huge hole.
Great option. Moves the sticks. And our first real run for Shaller.
Our fearless leader, Mr. Lundquist, just walked into the booth with...
Who's leader?
I'm not really even sure what to call that hat, but our good friends
I
to the south of the
earlier.
border are happy about Justin Fields playing this weekend. We're happy.
I already told him what's on his hat there. He'll let you know.
I'll trade you.
1st down and 10 now. Beekner will take the handoff, and he'll be stacked up around the 39-yard line. Boy, Colton Schaller, he has made plays at the right time this year.
Well, that was huge. Let's let that clock run.
Yep.
2nd down and 6 after a nice positive 4 yards on 1st down.
He's such an athletic kid. He just gives you another dimension that not a lot of teams have.
Yeah, that touchdown run he had against Portage, man, he had an extra gear.
Yep.
2nd down and 6. That was a 4th quarter touchdown, too. Handoff, Beekner kept it again. Shaller up the middle, 1st down Vikings. Does such a good job with that.
He ran right into a tackler. The tackler thought he didn't have the ball, let him go.
Little stutter step over, and away he went.
Sean, are you losing the ball down there as well? Probably tough to see where that ball's at.
Yeah, I'm stuck behind this defensive line backups here.
Fight your way to the front, Sean.
Frame
Come on, buddy.
Does not see over this.
1st down and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Little
jet sweep there. They ran in the first half.
Yeah, Steinhoff. And
good positive yards there on 1st down.
Very good.
And at a time when you're trying to run the clock out, that's what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you want it all the time, but now it becomes extremely important.
Yeah, a little jet sweep action. 2nd down and 3. This is a drive that could seal it here. 7 minutes and rolling, 4th quarter. A 6-point MHB lead. It's been a game of big plays. All 3 scores have been big plays. 2nd down and 3. Handoff this time to Owens. A flag came in, and Owens getting loose near side, but this one, I believe, will be coming back.
You had a DB try to trip the running back on the edge there, and he wasn't able to get him, but it looks like we got a hold on Mount Horeb.
I don't know if you could see that hold or not, Sean, but if you had an angle for that.
It was an obvious hold here on the outside.
It was a bad throw by the official. He didn't get that flag very far.
No, he didn't.
He threw it about 2 yards. I think he wanted to throw it 5.
It is interesting in these moments in the game. A penalty like that isn't the worst thing in the world because you replay the down, right?
Yep.
Back to the 40, losing 6.
And the clock runs.
And they restart the clock.
You just take your time right here, right?
Actually,
let that back judge start chopping before you snap.
Losing 14. 2nd down and about 17. Schaller fakes right,
bubble.
comes left to Elstead, the bubble. The 45, Elstead midfield. Landed up around the 47-yard line, and there you go. Excellent play on 2nd down.
He's taking advantage of Stoughton's aggressiveness with their defensive line.
Great call.
They run up the field, release, Landon comes underneath, nice little bubble. Really nice play. Yeah.
Well executed there.
Looks off to the right side, then comes back to his left.
Ball up around the 47-yard line. 3rd down and a healthy 4 yards. Drive number 5 for MHB in the 2nd half. 3rd down and 4 yards to go. 5.5 to go, 4th quarter. Here's the snap. Handoff. Beekner trying to find the corner. Near side 45, 40. Beekner, 1st down. MHB around the 36-yard line. No dirty laundry. That's a 1st down, Vikings.
Great block on the edge. Landon Elstead sealed that linebacker to the outside. Beekner's able to cut right up off him. Really nice.
That cut run coming right at you, Sean.
Bazala and Landon, yep.
And Austin Leibfried with a good block.
Yes.
There's the ball at 36-yard line. That's what we'll call it. 1st down and 10, MHB, approaching 5 minutes, 4th quarter. A 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Owens. Owens going to cut up the middle and get a couple there. He's cleaned up by Nico Jamio.
Yep, again, the clock is your friend right now, and
yep. So we're going to say no gain on that 1st down run by Owens. 2nd down and 10 at the 36.
Keep leaning on him right now, right?
Yep.
Keep leaning on him. 3
timeouts for Stoughton. A 6-point ball game here on the home turf of MHB. 2nd down and 10. Schaller will hand off this time. The stretch handoff to Owens, and he's dropped back around the 41-yard line. I believe Stoughton's going to take a timeout here.
Probably a smart timeout.
Defense is probably on their heels a little bit.
Obvious passing down. Do you pass here? Yeah.
Yeah, a little run pass. Well, probably not much of a pass option.
That replay,
but,
the 2 outside, the ends for Stoughton on their left side, our right side of our line.
Yep.
Colton's looking right at them. That's who he's reading, and they were stayed home. So if he'd have pulled that, Stoughton just defended that play very well.
We'll keep things right here. Fans, keep up to date with your Mount Horeb Vikings on social media using the handle @Wisco Radio to get the inside scoop on scores, stats, and records all season long. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Give us a follow today. You might be able to see a couple scoring replays out on our social media network. I think so. Blaine's asked me if I'm going to do that. I think I will.
Heck yeah.
3rd down and 14. Shaller looking for that screen again, and well defended. There's our guy again, number 61, Empey. Griffin Empey. He has made plays all night long, and sometimes you got to tip your cap to a good defensive play.
A good second half for them.
That was the right play call, too, here. Checking the replay here, and I think Stoughton probably had that one scouted out.
Just ran the same bubble, but to the other side of the field. It was a good call, but they defended it well. It's a couple of good defensive plays.
We've talked about the lack of vertical here for Stoughton, and actually lack of vertical tonight for MHB in offense as well.
We've taken one shot down the field.
Leading 14-8. Here's Shaller. And going to try to pin them deep in
21.
An okay effort.
Tough punting into the wind like that.
Yeah, and they were rushing hard off that left end, and he's trying to get that thing out of there quick.
And I think you wanted to kick it out of bounds so they didn't get a return.
Yeah. What about a fumble, though?
4:06 on this fourth quarter clock, a 14-8 MHB lead. Stoughton did burn a timeout on the last series for MHB.
Yeah, I could loom large in a little bit here.
1st down and 10. Where are we at there? The 20.
The 21 or 22 yard line.
22.
Nice play.
That run is snuffed out. They've got the backup quarterback in. That's going to be Ty Fernholz, a sophomore.
Couldn't tell exactly who came from the right end position.
Yeah, Sean,
the ball was running away, ran right down the line of scrimmage.
Sean, did you get a number on that defensive play?
No, I did not. Sorry.
50. It was either Kean Primusberger or it was Waffler.
Second down and 11. Fernholz replacing Knutson. Fernholz and traveling on the offense.
Ooh. Can't do that.
You can't. No, not even in basketball.
I thought but
yeah, 2 steps.
See, but in basketball, you lose the ball then. In football, you don't. It's just 5 yards.
Yeah, it's a great observation.
Doesn't seem fair. No. Maybe in basketball, if you make the guy go back 5 yards.
Yeah.
2nd down and 16. Backup quarterback in. Down 6. Fernholz being pressured. Fernholz, he's going to go be down at the 15-yard line. Land Sharks. Look out, Sean.
Weaver coming off the edge again, flushed him up into the middle of the pocket, and there was the defensive line was just waiting for him.
It's almost like Mason's playing in their backfield. He should probably put on a white shirt.
13 has been in the backfield.
He is
all night
losing
long.
One officially. 3rd down and 17. Here's Fernholz approaching 3 minutes. He's going to look right. He's going to throw. It's intercepted. Touchdown.
Kean Primusberger. What a play.
Kean Primusberger. Talking about the senior class. Kean Primusberger. And Sean, how about that play out of Kean Primusberger? I don't know if you can hear us down there, Sean, from the crowd. The replay here.
Pressure.
Here's the replay.
Gavin Bazzala put the pressure on him, and Kean stuck his paw up, tipped it up in the air.
He tipped it with one hand, interception for the senior. The leader of this team, Kean Primusberger, with one of the plays of the year right there.
Gavin Bazzala, dang near playing on one leg all night long. Forces a quick throw, and Kean makes a fantastic play.
They'll go for 2 here, leading 20-8. Shaller will roll to his right, looking to dive for that goal line, and he's going to be stopped just a tad short. Our new score, MHB 20, Stoughton 8. 2:58 left here in this 4th quarter. And we'll come back with the rest of the 4th here on Wisco Radio.
Wow. Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Welcome back to Mount Horeb High School. Catching our breath here. Sean, I don't know if you were able to hear us down there, but what's your reaction to Kian Primusberger?
Yeah, Kian Primusberger had 2 back-to-back impressive plays, once on the stop previously, and then just an awesome interception there at the end.
Unbelievable there. If we do some post-game interviews, we might have to talk with Kian Primusberger. On the ground
ball's
there.
Loose.
Ball's
Close.
loose.
We might have got in there. It might be us. They did not secure it.
Ball
Again,
was
a little
loose.
indecision by the officials.
I mean, whoever's got the football at the bottom of the pile right now has got to be our ball. They're going to give it to Stoughton.
You know, we were talking about at break, the yardage that we have is going to be really good. So when you open the paper tomorrow morning and see the box, wait, you can't see it tomorrow in the box score. That's just my bone to pick with the state journal. Anyways, when you see how we scored tonight, it's not off of our offensive yardage.
Nope.
It's off of 2 picks and a fumbled punt. But yeah, we have good yards.
Ball spotted at the Stoughton 43.
Now, we've gone up and down the field offensively, and sometimes you can get down when you don't score in those kind of situations, but our kids have just kept playing really hard and creating their luck, as you said earlier, Brad.
First down and 10 from their own 44. Backup quarterback Fernholz. He's going to throw middle, and it's almost intercepted. Knutson was knocked out of this game after a tough run, and it's been the sophomore quarterback, and MHB creating some separation here. And Sean, just getting you ready for our post game here. If we're able to pull this one out, we would like to have you interview both Coach St. Arnold, and I think we might have to pull in Kian Primusberger
and Weaver
as well.
Mason Weaver. Mason's had a heck of a night.
Just letting you know that. Second down and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Fernholz will throw left side, and it's caught and then dropped immediately far side. Good play, and is that Pernod over there again?
No, I think it's Landon Ellisted. It's
all right, LJ.
Good closing on that ball.
That was LJ, yep.
It's a good tackle.
Up around the 47-yard line. They're down and I guess around 6. Flag comes in. Fernholz is going to roll to his left sideline, trying to find that first down marker. He's met with resistance. And
well, it's got to be illegal formation. They didn't stop the play.
Yeah,
I wasn't paying attention to that side of
pre-snap flag, yep.
So I'm assuming they didn't cover a tackle.
The line judge on this side, I think, is signaling that.
Get a replay, we could probably see that. Might have had a wide receiver not on the line of scrimmage, and you can't leave your tackle uncovered.
Illegal shift.
Yep.
Illegal shift is the call against Stoughton.
Second down. Check that. Third down.
Update from Wanakee to Forrest.
Give it to me.
This is not good for you, Brad.
Come on!
Key pulls it out, 23-20.
Yeah.
And an upset. Baraboo was knocked out by Fort Atkinson, 27-6.
Whoa.
Yes. Thank you, Coach Ness, for the update.
Fort scored 27 points on Baraboo?
They did.
That's quite surprising. Quite surprising. Well, we were moving pretty good.
Well,
really?
Stay solid here defensively. And
42. All right. Third down and 12 yards. Fernholz up the middle and going to be almost intercepted. A little too tall for his receiver, looking far side for Mason Margie.
Ethan came across and broke that up nicely.
Excellent play by Steinhoff and his teammates back there. Another look at this one coming at you. Pressure up the middle as well. And a good job of forcing a high throw. Fourth down and 12. Back around the 42-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. A timeout is taken, and we'll see what our situation is here.
It's a good timeout, right? You're going to talk about don't make a dumb penalty here. Make sure we're sound, tackle well, run to the football. Let's get a bunch of hats to the ball here. It's the play of the game right now.
20-8 here. Vikings leading Stoughton. 2:12 left. Fourth quarter. The Wisco Radio app is your go-to place for Wisco Radio coverage. Find the Wisco Radio app on the Apple App Store or Google Play Store by searching for Wisco Radio. Download that today. Also brought to you tonight by Samuelson Eye Care. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care to schedule an exam today. And also by Kittleson Landscape. Call today for your free landscaping estimate. Fourth down and 12. And are they really going to punt this?
No, they're going for it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Fernholz, three receivers this side.
Trips to the bottom.
I thought that was the punter back there. Fernholz back deep. Fourth and 12. Going to run to his left. He throws. And is it caught by Hill far side?
Looks like he caught it.
Excellent play over there. He's inbounds. What a play by Hill.
Looked like he drug his right foot when he was coming to the ground there.
It's a nice catch.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a quick replay on that one. Probably going to be a low angle.
They flushed him out of the pocket.
Great job by Fernholz keeping that play alive.
Yep, got his right foot down.
First and 10 at the 45. Empty backfield. Fernholz going to run to his left, and he's going to get a couple yards. Great open field tackle far side by the Vikings. And
trying to catch a number when he turns this way.
I think that's Krantz. Yep. Yeah, the black numbers on red uniforms, a little tough.
Tough to read.
A little tough. Timeout on the field. 1:50 left here. MHB leading 20-8. And another look at the very nice throw and catch here.
And he hit his arm.
Hill.
I mean, our defensive player actually hit him right in the elbow as he threw it. So
that's a great play.
Just good concentration. He
Excellent
almost went
play.
NFL on that one and got them both down. Down 2 scores. That was the play of the game right there for them. Just to keep a little bit of hope alive for Stoughton.
Yeah, great job by Fernholz. As you said, his arm was being impacted on that throw, but
good camera work.
Excellent camera work.
Work.
The camera work here tonight has been top notch. I tell you what everyone has done here tonight has been phenomenal.
In spite of us, it's been really good.
Right. Well, you know, they got to work through some of the challenges.
Yep.
But
you're only as strong as your weakest link or links with Coach Preen and I here.
Trace.
We're okay with that.
Second down and 8. Fernholz will throw sideline again, and in and out of the hands that time of Tanner Webley. Third down coming up.
Well, you can see this isn't really what Stoughton. This is not their calling card, right? They like to run the football and control the clock. And
now
they're trying to play from behind, trying to throw the ball with a backup quarterback. And
third and 8. 1:46 to go here, fourth quarter. Fernholz back to pass, being pressured. Fernholz is going to dump it near side. Hill has a first down. Hill the 30 inside the 26-yard line.
Mason was just like step or two away from bringing him down. And
it's a 2-score game here. Offensive player down. It's Hill.
There's Mason just about at him.
Man.
He's been back there all night.
The situation being, the clock runs after the first down, so with an offensive player, I don't know.
In the NFL, they have a runoff, don't they?
They do.
I think so.
I don't think you have that in high school.
1:34 here, and feels like just exhaustion. I mean, this young man has played his heart out here tonight.
Yeah.
20-8. First down run up to the 26-yard line.
Fernholz has stepped in and done a nice job for Stoughton under tough conditions here for him.
And Harmon, the big play threat in the backfield. Clock will run, 1:32 and counting. Fernholz back to pass, being pressured, and he is down.
Primusburger again.
Kean Primusburger. Hand him the turkey.
Yep.
Just give him the big turkey leg right now.
Hand him out.
Sean's going to be handing out turkey legs after the game. He didn't know he signed up for that.
Stoughton just used their last timeout.
Yeah, look at this. Kean Primusberger untouched and chased down the sophomore and trying to seal a win here on homecoming. 2nd down and 17.
If I could do my Frank Caliendo impersonation of John Madden, I would, but I can't.
Oh.
You know,
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Well, I'm just saying. That was, trying to avoid myself the embarrassment of.
Quite confused right now.
But it just brought up John Madden.
Yeah.
Pat Summerall.
Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I thought you were going to, like, go for it.
No,
but,
I'm not going to do that.
Okay. All right. Maybe next year. You know?
Maybe. I'm going to work on it.
Yep.
I'll work on it.
Got to practice that. 2nd down and 17. We're calling it back around the 33-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Fernhol's been pressured. He'll throw near side. That's Harmon up around the 25-yard line.
Able to get out of bounds.
Yep. Stops the clock. Actually, check that. That was number 17. Not on roster.
Illegal number.
That's got to be a penalty.
It has to be.
3rd down and 10. Clock stopped 1:19. 4th quarter. Fernholz back to pass. Pressure. Primusberger. Disrupting the offense.
Yep. Clock is running. 4th down. You got to get back on your
Stoughton's
line.
out of timeouts.
So
ball at the 30-yard line, losing 5. 4th down and 14.
Under a minute.
15.
He's been able to get outside the pocket the last 2 times and make plays. So you got to just try to keep him in the pocket. Just collapse that pocket on him.
Fernholz going to throw far side, and it's incomplete. There's Dylan Backham, always near the end of a play.
Yeah. Him and 74 mixing it up a little bit, but that's, what's to be expected at the end of the game.
20-8 here, and Vikings are going to pull away with a homecoming victory. Again, we're going to try to get post-game interviews from a couple players here. Mason Weaver and Kean Primusberger, if possible, and of course, Coach St. Arnold as well. So Sean, be thinking about that.
Best formation in football upcoming. The victory formation.
What a second half here for MHB. They're going to win this one.
Pitched a shutout.
Yes, they did. Made some big time plays. 20-8 here.
Got to do it once more. As Dandy Don Meredith would say on Monday Night Football back in the early 70s. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
He's going to sing it.
Yeah.
All good things.
It's not a homecoming
must
tradition unless we've
does
got
that make
Jack.
me Frank Gifford? Or does that make you Howard Cozell?
There you go. That's Howard.
Yes.
All right. We're just
all you young people out there,
ducks in a row.
Have no idea what we're talking about.
Clock running down here. That's going to be your final. MHB 20 and Stoughton 8. Stay right there. We're going to have a full post game here as an exciting night for homecoming, and what a victory for MHB winning this one 20-8. We'll take a break here and come back with our Wisco Radio post game show up next.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
We're down here on the field with Coach St. Arnold. Homecoming, big crowds, a little rain. Let's talk about how important this win was.
This win was humongous. I mean, just a big win, especially after what happened last year against Stoughton. It was a big game for our boys. One step closer to playoffs for us. It's homecoming. They got something to celebrate over the weekend. I just love that for them. The way that they grinded. I mean, we won without scoring an offensive touchdown. We had our chances, right, but just didn't quite finish the drives off. But defense, wow. And even that special teams touchdown, just exciting football again. It seems like every week we just always have exciting football. I don't know why I like to do that to ourselves sometimes, but at the same time, it's just fun to watch. This group is just unbelievable. I can't say enough about them. Just happy for the homecoming win and ready for next week.
All right, just talk a little bit about Kean Primusberger, right? I don't know, we were calling his name about 4 or 5 times there at the end. Great interception at the end. Just let's talk about how important that was.
So we have our player of the week is called Beast of the Week, and there's no doubt Kean Primusberger is our Beast of the Week this week. But he's our leader. He's one of our captains. He's the one that talks during our coin toss. He's been doing that since the end of spring season last year. He's been leading these guys in the weight room. He leads them off the field. He leads them on the field. Everywhere he goes, he's a silent guy, but he's a humble guy. But man, does he know how to lead, and does he know, and people love to follow him because he's just such a solid guy. We're very fortunate to have him on our team.
All right, great win, Coach. Great job, and go join your team and celebrate a little bit. All right.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Back up to you guys.
All right, thank you, and excellent there. Thank you, Coach St. Arnold. And I think we'll take a quick break here, and we'll regroup, and then figure out if we're going to continue here with maybe a couple more interviews. We'll see what happens here. The Vikings victorious here tonight, 20-8, the Wisco Radio postgame show.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And back live here at Mount Horeb High School, we are efforting an interview with the Beast of the Week. As Coach St. Arnold, we're going to put it on Kean Primusberger for sure. Outstanding individual play, but we were calling his name all night long. And the senior, we talked about it, right? The senior class, that they went through some rough times, some real rough times, and fun to see a group and a kid like Kean, one of the nicest kids around. I've known him a long time, he and his family, and it's fun to see success for these kids.
No question. Homecoming night, and they just rallied together. I mean, the whole first half was probably pretty frustrating for them in that they're driving the ball up and down the field, we can't get any points, and opportunistic. You just hung together, kept chopping wood, and found a way to make some big plays and defensive touchdowns and special teams touchdown.
Well, as a coach, you always hope that your seniors step up, and in the fourth quarter, they stepped up in a big way.
Yeah, big second half as well. Stoughton leading 8-6 at the half, and they were shut out in the second half. One big play for Stoughton was really what they had. Otherwise, MHB making outstanding plays on defense and in special teams and winning this one 20-8. We're going to try to see if we can track down Kean Primusberger. Sean, if you want to work your way over there. Fine number. There he is in the end. Oh.
Yep, they got him.
Ah, Kelly's down there helping us out.
Got a little help from Kelly.
Yeah. And down the field here to Sean.
All right. Can you guys hear me up there? All right, great. I'm on the field here with what Coach called the Beast of the Week, Kean Primusberger, senior linebacker. All right, we've been calling your name the whole afternoon, or the whole second half. You were everywhere. You had tackling the quarterback, your interception. Are you going to maybe lobby for being a wide receiver here?
That's been a discussion I've had with Coach Ballback the last couple of years. Maybe. We'll see.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about homecoming, right? This is your senior year. This is a big night for you. You didn't get to play much last year with COVID and everything else. Just tell us how much this means to you.
I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, we had a big turnout tonight. Everyone's excited. I mean, we didn't get it last year. My sophomore year, was last time we had it, and that didn't go how we wanted it to. But I mean, Stoughton's a good team. I think we really balled out on defense, and that's what.
Well, yeah, Fred and Brad were up there talking about it's going to be kind of a little bit an offensive, juggernaut here, and you just decided to turn the tables and make it into a defensive night.
Yeah, the whole defense did really well, holding them to 8 points. We had that one little slip, but other than that, we held up pretty well, I thought.
All right. Well, Kean Primusberger, the Beast of the Week, as Coach St. Arnold would say it, and we'll go back up to you, but great game, Kean.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
That's Kean Primusberger.
Absolutely. He is our beast of the night, for sure.
Absolutely.
That one-handed interception is going to live with him for a long, long time. I'm glad we have it on video. I'm glad we had good shots of that here tonight.
Yep.
That's going to be one he's going to, when he's old like us, he'd be like, look what I did when I was a senior in high school. Look.
Today it was 5 yards. 20 years from now, it'll be 50 yards.
Of course it will.
But there's video to prove it here tonight. So really fun night here in Mount Horeb. home of the Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings. They are having themselves a fantastic fall here in 2021.
Sure.
5-1 overall, 3-1 in conference play. Baraboo loses to Fort Atkinson here tonight. You know?
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here the rest of the way.
Yep.
Few games left here. This was a big one. You know, they talked about needing 2 wins in the last 4 games. They got win number 1. Now 1 win in the next 3 games to make the playoffs. After that, it's playoff positioning as well. So
right.
A big win here tonight. The Vikings of Mount Horeb-Barneveld 20 and Stoughton 8 here tonight. I want to thank the whole broadcast crew here tonight. It's been a really fun homecoming here, one that we'll remember for a long time as well. I want to thank the camera operators, Sean down on the sideline. Blaine Bestel and Ken Cameron are unseen here tonight, or unheard of, and putting this thing together. Fantastic here for Wisco Radio, the whole Bestel family, of course. Love them all, and it's been a fun night. And you two, I tell you what, a fun night every year around this time at homecoming. Jack Preem, Mark Frederickson, thank you guys so much.
Always a pleasure. Love doing it every year.
We'll sign the contract for next year right now. We're good to go.
Sounds good. Get those contracts up here. The Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings 20 and Stoughton 8 next week at Monona Grove for a chance at the playoff spots here for the MHB Vikings. Want to thank you for listening and watching tonight as the Mount Horeb-Barneveld Vikings victorious over Stoughton 20-8. I'm Brad Richardson. Thanks for listening, and have yourselves a great weekend.